Hello and welcome to Still Got Legs, a Doctor Who Rewatch podcast brought to you by Another Happy Studios. This week we're back in the past to uncover more British crimes. Mountbatten, more like Mount Swatton.
Hello everyone, welcome to Still Got Legs, the only Doctor Who Rewatch podcast in the world. Legally speaking, that might not be true. My name is Nathan, and as always, I'm joined by my wonderful co-host as we go on this fantastic journey through time and space and rewatch all of Dr Who. Fantastic. Alan, oh fuck, I fucked that up. Alan Lee, Geronimo, Clara, brilliant. Words. Hello.
Hello, man. How you doing? You
Yeah.
all right? Do you need a moment?
No.
What are you doing?
To be honest, I was looking up Mountbatten
Yeah.
because I'm not aware of who or what that is.
They said that name a couple of times. He was the guy in the UK that was being a big knob and being like, I know all the words and I'm going to say them on the radio about India.
Oh, well, good on him.
Yeah.
Anyway, hi.
Hi. How are you doing? You're right.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm on edge, but I'm all right.
That's all right. You don't need to be on edge. I know why you're on edge. Do you want to share why you're on edge?
No, it's irrelevant.
It's stream exclusive behavior, which reminds me, Nathan, what do we do about these streams these days?
What do you mean, what do we do about
Well, what do we do about these recordings? Do we stream them? Question mark.
Yeah?
Come on, this is the one time I've teed you up for the fucking thing and you won't do it now.
You don't need to tee me up. I was good to go.
All right.
No. We're streaming the recordings of these episodes live every week at some time. On YouTube for our Patreons. We'll post a link up to Patreon. It's an unlisted stream, so you can't join if you're not subscribed to Patreon.
It's not for you, poor person.
£5 a month, and you get access to live, ad-free, extended,
raw
video
uncut.
Those are just synonyms, aren't they?
Yeah, but
whatever.
What you can see is my lovely cardigan, which is new.
Yes, and you can see me slowly losing the will to live at every thing Lauren says to me, purposefully to piss me off.
I didn't say that. I was just saying about my cardigan. It's new.
So we're doing that on Patreon, and I'll tell you what else.
Yeah.
Boy, the Christmas season sure is approaching, isn't it, Lawrence?
Oh, It is, Nathan, but I just don't know what to get my loved ones for this year for Christmas.
Boy, do I have a lovely little treat for you, okay?
Oh?
Fear not, okay? the answers to your Christmas woes have indeed been solved, Lawrence, okay?
Thank God, Father Christmas.
Because much like Daddy Claus or Father Christmas or Santa or whatever you want to call him, this mysterious figure who delivers us presents, I too come bearing gifts. Okay?
Oh, very nice.
Okay, and tell you what,
with the help of your handy little elf as well.
Shut up. Okay, I tell you what, if you go over to a lovely website called shop.anotherhappystudios.com, okay, you can pick yourself up some wonderful Still Got Legs / Another Happy Studios based merch. We got mugs. We got tie-dye t-shirts. We got regular t-shirts.
Yeah.
We got hats. We got stickers. We got bikinis.
There's a bikini on there.
Seriously, a bikini. If you want my face and Lawrence's faces on your titties.
Yeah.
So
are they reversible? Can you swap face on titty?
I don't think so. I think.
Am I destined to be a left or a right man forever?
I think I don't know the order, if I'm being honest with you. But beanies in all kinds of colours and whatnot. Tie-dye t-shirts, hoodies. What else we got here? Desk mats, notebooks, comfy cushions, all bloody kinds of shit for you to get your hands on.
This is right for Christmas, this is.
And if you are a Patreon subscriber, we'll give you bloody 10% off. There's a discount code. Get yourself 10% off. And I tell you what? That, depending on what you order, depending on how much you order, that could be the fucking price of a Patreon membership. You know,
probably
pays for
could.
itself.
Yeah.
So fucking,
hell yeah,
do it. PS worked very hard to get all this set up, so thank you very much to him.
An absolute
doing
angel.
This. Get yourself or a loved one a Christmas. What? Imagine your mum's face on Christmas Day when she unwraps her lovely Still Got Legs bikini. Okay.
Yeah. Oh wow!
What a
Getting
lovely
your mum a bikini is good, cool things. I think. Yeah.
What a lovely festive treat for everyone.
Imagine your dad's face when you buy him a desk mat.
He'd have a great time.
With the
He'd
Still
like,
Got Legs emblem.
this is great. I can do all my business on this, he'll say.
Thank God. And he doesn't need anything else. He just does all his business on his mat.
Yes, exactly. A Still Got Legs tie-dye T-shirt. You can be like,
please.
Whoa, I can
wear that to the office.
Well, I don't know.
Do all my business on this.
It depends what your office is.
If you've got one of the cool offices, like, you know how
Yeah.
Facebook are apparently a cool office that aren't soul-sucking demons or whatever.
Okay, sure. But yeah, wear it to the office. Have a good time. We'll have the link in the description and everything like that. Again, Patreon members will get 10% off. There's a lovely Another Happy Studios cap, which I'm going to get.
I'm actually also going to get that, and we should wear it for every stream like Kevin Feige.
Beautiful. Does it say how long the shipping will take? Oh, free shipping. Oh, man, that's beautiful.
Free shipping?
Oh, no. I tell a lie.
Not free shipping. Whoa!
Forget I said that. Lawrence, cut that out.
No, I think we played it off pretty well, I think. Wowee. Not free shipping?
When?
That's awesome.
It doesn't say when.
Doesn't
It might
say
do
when.
if I go further into it, but I'm not going further into it at this point.
Yeah.
But there we go.
We're not going to test it out. One of you guys test it out and let us know. Nathan, tell us about what we're talking about today, please.
Lawrence, shut up. Today we're talking about not just beautiful merch that everyone can buy.
Hell yeah.
But we're talking about episode 150.
Whoa.
Of Still Got Legs and Doctor Who. That's new since 2005. It's season 11, episode 6, written by Vijay Patel.
Hell
what?
yeah.
The first one in a while not written by Christopher Chibinall.
Wow.
Probably appropriate. Directed by Jamie Childs. It is, of course, Demons of the Punjab.
Hell
more
yeah.
like...
Don't say it.
We're the demons of the Punjab because we're white and British.
What does this mean? Oh, I see. Yeah. That's
the real demons of the Punjab. I feel like that was kind of what the
I feel like
episode
that's
said, but
yeah.
Anywho,
That point is made, I think. Anywho, indeed. Nathan, what do you make of this whole episode, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah. Lawrence, what are your general thoughts on the demons of the Punjab?
This is a good episode, Nathan. I enjoyed this. I would even go as far as to call it great.
Tell us how you really feel.
I will. Look, I think it gets off to a bit of a slower start, but I think towards the back end especially, it really finds its footing. I think it adds depth to Yaz's character. Maybe doesn't develop her character all that much because it's not really about her. It's just more about her experiencing more of her family history.
It has the illusion of adding depth to Yaz's character.
Yeah.
It makes you think, wow, what a great Yaz episode. But then you think about it and you're like, well, actually,
I don't know anything else about Yaz. I know that she wants to do more. I know that her sister hates her bedroom or steals her bedroom or something.
We know that she loves her nanny.
She loves her nanny. In fact, that is new Yaz law. Chalk that up on the board to new Yaz law.
There we go. We got a new Yaz law.
I really like this. This is a period of history. We spoke about this in the Rosa Parks episode as well. This is a period of history that the British schooling system just brushes over because they're like, "Whoa, a bit of a nasty thing that we did, so let's not talk about it."
Everything was great. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Fucking everyone had a great time in India.
Yeah.
India loved us. It was all beautiful. And then we
all
left.
got on like a house on fire.
Yeah, it was all beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
So this was nice. It was nice to have Doctor Who educate and entertain. I believe they call that edutainment. So this was great. Educational, emotional. What I like about this the most, I think, is that it's a timeless story, and despite it being set in the past, it feels painfully relevant to today's society. But yeah, I had a good time watching this. I thoroughly enjoyed it, Nathan. What did you think?
It's pretty good.
We cannot have another episode where I'm super passionate and you're like, whatever, it's fine.
No, it's not a whatever last week's was.
Something conundrum.
The Pating.
The Pating.
It was good. I had a good time watching it. I think it's a very beautiful episode of Doctor Who. I think, for the most part, I think the cast is very good. I think everyone's doing a rather good job. The story is very. It's very gripping, very emotional. Really, fucking gets you hooked into what's going on with partition and everything like that, in India and Pakistan. And I learn new things watching it. I would have done the first time, and maybe this time because I probably forgot, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I think it's good.
There's reservations that I'm sensing, Nathan.
I don't know if it's great.
Okay.
I think it's
first half holding you back.
It's a little slow in places. It's a little slow in places. I like it, But overall, I think it's. I don't know. There is something with it that's holding it back from being fully.
I think it builds for too long, right? Like
yes,
and I think it does suffer from a case of like the last 10 minutes is the best part of the episode.
And I think it suffers from something that a lot of the episodes this season do suffer from, and that it just ends. You know, like
I can kind of see
the
it.
endings are all quite abrupt. I'm finding really, it seems like we're just getting into it, and then it's okay, all right, sick.
See, I thought for me the ending for this one, because it's just like Yaz is back in present day, she's chatting to her nanny and stuff, and
that's like, but that's what I'm talking about though. Like
it
once
cut
we're back
to that ending too.
Yeah,
quick.
once we're back with older Yaz's nan and stuff, I'm like, oh, that's it then. I guess.
We're done now, I guess. Yeah, no more. Yeah, it cuts to like the scene before the ending is always fairly abrupt, isn't it? It's just kind of like, we're done with that. Now we're setting the stage for the ending. Goodbye, kind of thing. Yeah, no, I definitely see that. I think, if I was going to critique this episode, I think it definitely does way more right than it does wrong, but it is slow. It absolutely is a bit of a slow burn. And maybe there's a bit too much build up and a bit too much emphasis on the misdirect of who the real demons are, which we were just speaking about.
I'll be honest. I didn't really understand the demons thing. Okay.
Okay.
As in the actual monsters of the demons. Okay.
Oh, who they were.
Yeah. I fully missed why they were not bad.
So they used to be assassins. This is my understanding.
We'll get to it.
Okay, all right, yeah.
You'll
get my very crude understanding of what it is, I think.
Sick. That's beautiful stuff. I love that. I love that for me. We open up at the Khan flats. Okay.
Whoa,
We love the Khans. They're having a beautiful time.
The bin has been cleared away. No more rubbish on the floor from Yaz's
Well, there's no
dad.
need for it. They got rid of all those spiders now.
They did.
I'm sure the great bedroom debate has been settled.
Yaz's sister one. Sonia fucking just murked Yaz to the bedroom.
First of all, Yaz's nan is here. Great, beautiful stuff. Insane that she just flat out went to Yaz. That's why you're my favorite grandchild.
Wild.
Right in front of the other one. Literally fucking no holds barred.
It didn't even seem like a joke as well, because Yaz's mum was like, I told you about this. Don't do that.
This is something that's happened before, okay? Just straight up gunshots fired in the Khan flat, man.
Well, she knows that Sonia's a bedroom thief, Nathan. I guess.
Maybe.
So that's chalked up against her. But yeah, they're all getting gifts. She's like doing her will live and in person. It's very weird.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't have long left probably, so before I pop my clogs, I'm giving you this. I bequeath upon you this.
Yeah.
Right. It's very strange, but they're all getting gifts and letters and stuff, and Yaz gets her granddad's watch. Or so she assumes it's her granddad's watch.
Well, yes, but she also makes the claim that she was the first woman married in Pakistan. And then Yaz is like, the first woman married in Pakistan? That seems crazy. Did you know about this? Or whatever.
Yeah.
And then she's going on to list some of her other achievements. She's the first Muslim woman to work in a textile mill in South Yorkshire.
Pretty cool.
I love the little caveats, you know. The first woman to work in a textile mill in South Yorkshire. You know?
Not even just Yorkshire, in South Yorkshire.
In South Yorkshire. Someone in East Yorkshire got there first, I reckon.
Fucking hell, that prick.
This is cute though. This is a nice little scene. I think.
It is nice. Yeah, it's nice. It's clear that Yaz is like, I think, like us, Yaz seeks for some development and is kind of wistfully looking away like, I wish I knew more about who I was and where I came from and all of this.
I yearn for Yaz development.
I yearn for Yaz development too. It's crazy that she hasn't got it, considering that I think the series is quite clear on her being the companion. I think it's quite clear that they pushed Graham and Ryan to the side a little bit.
No, I would not say that at all.
Do you not think?
No, I think Graham and Ryan get the spotlight over Yaz so much more.
Maybe it's just because I know that Yaz goes on to stick around, whereas them two go after. Do they go after series 12? Is that when they leave?
Yeah. They do 2 seasons, and Yaz stays on. But
yeah,
no, it's a lot of Ryan and Graham team up, and they go off and do stuff together, and then Yaz often gets the cold shoulder and is just,
oh, that's right, yeah.
And I'll do this.
In my head, I'm thinking that Yaz would fill that time with the doctor, but it's very, often the doctor just goes, go write this up for me, Yaz, write up the notes for the show, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Yaz yearns for her development, which she's going to get, and the doctors, they're back in the TARDIS, and the doctor's kind of getting some Pete Tyler flashbacks. It's like, I don't fuck around with family history. We don't do this. Right, this is not a bad idea, but I do like that it's very easy to twist this doctor's arm.
Surely it's more than Pete Tyler by now.
I think I'm drawing it to Pete Tyler flashbacks because that was also set around a wedding that ended with a death.
Prove it.
I can. Just watch the episode Father's Day from series 1.
Prove it.
I just did, Nathan.
Prove it.
But yeah, so this is what do you think? Do you think it's fun that the doctor's arm can be quite twisted? She's very like no, and then someone's like go on, and she's like all right, go on then, I will.
It's more. It's not that really. It's more her natural curiosity and intrigue about it. Really, it's more so that she's like, oh, I shouldn't, but it does sound quite fun, you know. Like it's more so the idea of where they go in, the 50s. I guess they don't really know it's partition until they get there and stuff. But like, just the general idea. I guess it's enough for the doctor to be like, oh, I could, but I shouldn't. Oh, it's too unpredictable. But maybe I could. She's a curious cat and is naturally wants to go off on an adventure.
I did quite like, because obviously they don't really ask where to go. Part of this whole thing of the Yaz wanting to know more is the fact that her nan's quite guarded about it, doesn't talk about it, so they don't really even have a year to go to. I quite enjoyed that it was the TARDIS, and the doctor was kind of like, the TARDIS will just detect all the weird shit around this watch, where it's been, and kind of hone in on that, sort of, in a roundabout way. I thought that was quite nice.
There's nothing new.
It's nothing new, but it's nice. It's a different way of getting us to where we're going to go, rather than Yaz's nan being like, we're going to the 50s. No, this happened in the 50s, and Yaz been like, to the 50s then, or whatever.
It's not that new. It's just TARDIS telepathic.
It's nice, though, isn't it? Do you not think it's nice to see it back
No,
again?
I don't like it. No, it's fine. I do think it's fun, though, that they're apparently they've obviously been on other adventures and whatnot that we haven't seen, because they mention killer turtles or something.
Yeah, the death-eyed turtle army.
Yes.
Which the doctors apologise profusely for.
Show me that, man.
I want to see that.
I want to see this death-eyed turtle army.
I get the impression, I do find it quite funny that Graham is kind of like, because this happened with the last time as well, when Graham was like, we're in this fucking bin planet. What is happening? I feel like Graham doesn't enjoy 50% of the adventures, and the doctor's always having to be like, Graham, I'm really sorry, this is another shit one.
He's an old man. He just wants to sit down and kick his feet up and watch the chase.
Yeah, and he'd be like, who's that fella?
He's handsome, I reckon.
Different parallel Earth or something, maybe.
Look, I like it, but yes. So they go to Lahore, which is a place I'm familiar with.
Me too. Don't ask me any follow-up questions on it, mind you.
Where is Lahore, Lawrence?
Don't tell me that. Don't know. I don't know. Well, according to this episode, Nathan, it might be up in the air. Who knows? Right? What side of the border will it fall on? Who knows?
It's in Pakistan.
I feel like it would definitively have been decided upon.
According to Google, it's in Pakistan.
Yeah. Well, so, there you go. Thank you, Google.
Go. We're trying you. I want to find out where this was filmed, though, because
it's a beautiful setting, isn't it?
It is
really
very
pretty,
beautiful. Yeah.
Was it South Africa again?
It probably was, to be honest.
It was South Africa.
They did a lot of stuff in South Africa this year.
If they can make the weird American 50s America in South Africa, then they can definitely do this.
Aldeia in the Granada province of Spain for the Punjab exteriors, and the Rudry in Wales for the forest scenes.
Yeah,
bit of a difference there.
Yeah, but one feels like a nicer set to go to visit. I'd say Wales is a beautiful stand-in for India, though. I've always said that. Have you said? Is that something that you're known for saying?
Why would you bother going to India when you could just go to Cardiff instead?
Quarry in Cardiff.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful stuff. No, to be fair, it does look really good, actually.
It does look. The mileage they get out of it is insane. Yeah, it's very pretty. They land the TARDIS. The Doctor gets like a weird flashy head thing.
Whoa, you got a weird flashy head thing. Oh my god, so beautiful. What am I doing in South Africa? I've got a weird flashy head.
The Doctor, the flashy head came about.
Pakistan, I don't know, but it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It looks so nice.
It looks like Spain or sometimes Cardiff. Oh, it's beautiful. He looks like Spain or a nice Welsh forest.
Do you like this? The Doctor gets a little head thing. No, okay, no. I didn't mean like that.
You're always doing it. You're just farming for TikToks now.
I didn't mean to.
You're just farming for. You're trying to inorganically make TikTok
I didn't mean to. But no, she gets like a head blast thingy. Like I don't know. I don't know how to describe it in any other way. How would you describe it? Like something.
She gets like a vision.
Yeah, vision. Yeah, a head blast. Well, look, you did come along and make it sound a lot easier than I was making it sound.
Yeah, she gets like a vision. Is like and there's like, is this ever explained?
I don't actually think it is.
Okay,
I think there's a couple of times because they have that voice, and when they speak, it's like I am the blah blah blah, and it's kind of like blasts into their consciousness a little bit.
Yeah,
and then when they stop doing it at one point, the doctor's like, cheers. But it seemingly affects no one else, despite everyone else being able to hear them. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll find out as we go along.
Yeah.
But
maybe Time Lord ears are super sensitive. Who knows? Some
weird's going on. The doctor's intercepting some kind of vision transmission thing or whatever. She's not having a good day of it.
No.
But then a lovely little fellow in a little cart stops by and is like, hello, my friends. What's good?
Get in, lads.
Get in, we're going to a wedding or something.
We're off to a wedding. I can't remember how this happens, but like it's seemingly like it's established they're all on the way to the same place, which is very convenient.
They're like, hey, we're looking for Umbreen. And he's like,
oh, that's right, yeah.
I can take you there because I'm marrying her.
Oh, I actually know her very well, actually.
Yeah. I would call it convenient if that wasn't literally the job of the TARDIS to do this.
That's true.
Like, the TARDIS was, that's what the Doctor did, you know.
It took them directly where they were supposed to be.
Yeah.
I did like the moment where they go like, oh, how do you know Umbreen? And they're like, family, friends kind of thing. Yeah, very fun.
They meet. They see an old fella along the way. A lovely old fella.
Who I thought's name was Seydu, but apparently that's his role. He's a holy man.
They call him the Holy Man. Yes, I know him as the Holy Man.
But apparently his actual name is Bhakti. I think they say later on.
Bhakti is his name. Yes. And he's like, bloody young kids these days. Really, you're always rushing about, man. What's
with your
wrong with
avocados
and your TikToks and your face chats and your snap books and everything.
You wouldn't know a hard day's work if you slapped you around the head.
Bloody hell. I'm just having a lovely little walk from here to fucking...
What's wrong with your feet?
Over there, all right, and I'm having a great time. Okay?
Yeah, but they're having none of it, and it's like I do like that he's like, I'll arrive there on time. I got bad news for you, Chief. You won't. But no, he gets shot.
Oh yeah, he does get shot. To be fair,
and someone's watching them from the trees, Nathan. Oh, mysterious
Is it a demon
figure
of the Punjab?
It might even be a demon of the Punjab, but maybe we'll touch back in on that later. Slipped into South African again there. We'll touch back in on that later, Nathan.
He's a demon of the Punjab.
Oh my God,
a white man.
Oh, he's hiding behind the trees, Nathan.
Oh no, we know a little something about white. No, okay, no. That's dangerous.
So they arrive late. The car obviously couldn't get them there quick enough. And Umbreen, they're a little bit late because Umbreen's a bit like, you're late. Yeah. So Umbreen is like, fella, who have you brought with you in this car?
Oh, who's this beautiful group of people?
Oh, I found the beautiful people on the road.
Oh, Prem, who is this? Who is this beautiful
hang on, is
blonde
this
lady?
Umbreen? Umbreen is South African.
This is Umbreen. Yeah.
Okay.
Umbreen's like, oh, Prem, who's these beautiful people with you in this car?
How have you found all these people, Prem? You picked them up on the way.
Oh, beautiful stuff.
But yeah, so they picked up. And Graham's like, we're all the way from England. And Prem's like, reckon you want to shut the fuck up about that, mate.
Reckon you want to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. It is funny that Graham's so loud and proud about it.
They are very friendly to full British people who have just turned up out of nowhere in what is clearly a tumultuous time in this country.
They are. I think there's a part of it that where Umbreen's like, finally some people at my wedding that might actually be passive about it and not be actively praying for it not to go ahead.
Yeah.
That might be a part of it, because everyone around in Umbreen's life, apart from the man she's marrying, is like, this is a cursed union. Don't get married.
The whole family is like, the shit going on, man. Everyone's got some kind of damage. So, I guess it is a
indeed.
good thing they showed up to bump up the numbers of supporters.
Yeah.
But Yaz is immediately like, "Oh, grandma, nice to see you.
Yeah.
You're my grandma. I love you."
Good job, Yaz. The doctor's
Yeah.
like, fuck, this is why I say no.
Yeah, come on, man.
This is why I don't do this kind
Just
of
a
shit.
little bit of critical thinking.
Yeah,
You know?
just a smidgen.
Yeah.
Side point, should the Reapers have technically appeared in this episode?
No, everyone never understands the Reapers, all right? Everyone's always like, "Oh, why didn't the Reapers show up?" That's not what the Reapers showed up because fucking Rose saved her dad when she shouldn't have. Not because she just
changed
fucking
it.
touched herself or whatever. She changed time, okay? People always, that's what pissed me off about A Christmas Carol when fucking young Kazran touched old Kazran and they were like,
yeah.
"Oh, where's the Reapers?" Brother, watch the show, all right? Watch the fucking show and then you'll find out why the Reapers aren't there.
Yeah.
All right?
All right, well, there you go.
Anyway.
Nathan's war against the Reapers. Oh, no, what you're in union with the Reapers. You like the Reapers?
I'll stab you. all right?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, Graham's like, we're from England. Prem's like, mate,
Also,
maybe not.
who cares? It was in one episode, all right?
Yeah, they really
Get over
it's a
it.
rod for their own back a little bit there with that kind of shit.
Doctor Who will say, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
The canon has changed a million times over, all right?
True. Didn't fucking Mickey's mum get murked by a Reaper?
Doubt it.
That's wild.
Maybe.
I'm sure she did, because I'm sure Mickey was getting pushed on the swings or
I
whatever.
don't think
by his
Mickey
mum.
had a mum in that episode. He was just on the swings. Oh, no, you're right. There was someone pushing him on the swings.
Someone was pushing him on the swings.
Yeah,
right?
we did. I guess it's not confirmed it was his mum. But
And also, how old's Mickey? Because Rose was a baby.
he's older than Rose. Look, I don't know kids' ages.
Yeah.
He could have been anywhere from like 3 to 14 for me. So, I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I do remember us going into a vigorous debate about where we draw the line on if Mickey is a paedophile or not.
I don't think he is.
No, he's not. We decided he's
Like,
not.
that would be weird. Like, he's a child.
He is a child,
Okay,
yeah.
like,
Yeah, but when he grows up, Nathan, you got to be respectful of that age gap. You never know.
no.
So anyway, yeah, Graham. Graham says something about it. It's very random. I can't remember quite the context, but Graham says something that he wants to sing the classics or the latest hits to you guys or whatever.
Yeah,
he
because
says.
they're like, "Oh, it's a wedding." He's like, "Oh, buddy, I love a wedding. I'll sing. I
that's
know all
right,
the
yeah.
classics." He's thinking there'll be karaoke and he'll
Yeah.
do fucking, I don't know, John Bon Jovi's "Living on a Prayer" or whatever.
I guess, would you know the time period
then-
you're in?
Well, then that's the joke he was doing. He's like, "I know all the classics." And it's like, "Oh, well, I guess the new hits to you guys only." Then
Oh,
the
yeah.
classics.
So I suppose they probably don't know they're in the 40s specifically. Oh no, they don't, because there's a big moment where they find out. Oh, it's partition time. Fuck.
What are you talking about? What are you asking me? Here?
I'm asking if they know what time period they're in yet, because it's just
Well, I
fields
guess they
around
get.
them.
I guess they get a sense by the fact that they're here with Yaz's gran, and she's not
Oh,
a
that's
grandma.
true.
You know,
Yeah.
she's a young lady.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
I
she's probably
get a
doing some
sense-
maths in her brain. Yeah.
And they did say Lahore in the 50s in the TARDIS.
Oh, did they? Okay, fair enough. Then,
Yes.
yeah.
So
Well, this is why you're here, to fill
you
me
should
in.
pay attention. To
I
these
do pay attention. I
episodes.
just forget these little details. All right.
Okay.
So I'm glad you're here for it.
Okay.
But yeah, so Prem's brother shows up. He's like, "Hello, I'm here as well."
Hello, I'm Prem's brother.
And there's a big like.
I got
There's
little glasses.
well, he's wearing the watch. Or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And there's
Yeah.
a big. Ooh, look at the watch or whatever.
Look at my
Oh
watch.
no, Prem's wearing the watch. Because then Yaz is like,
Yeah,
"Who's this
because-
stranger wearing the watch?"
Yeah, because Yaz. Right. So here's the beef. Here's the
beef.
issue. All right.
The central beef of the Punjab.
Yaz has a grandfather, or had a
Yes.
grandfather. It's kind of implied he's passed by
Yeah.
the time the episode airs.
Rip to Yaz's granddad.
Rip to Yaz's granddad, okay. She's talking to her grandma and she's like, "Oh, tell me about the story about how you get married." And she's like, No, not until you're older or whatever. And she's like a fully grown woman, so I don't know
Yeah.
what she means by that. But
She
all
wants to
right.
do more and know more.
She wants to stop hammers or whatever.
Yeah.
And
So hold on.
that's why Yaz is like, "Come on, doctor, I want to know. I'm curious, Kat. Let me know this information. Let me find out.
Yeah.
Let me go behind my grandma's back," which feels a little bit snaky, doesn't it?
It does a little bit when you think about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
like
she
my
is a
grand-
cop as well.
Yeah, like my grand doesn't want me to know this yet, but I think I think the best thing to do is go back in time,
Yeah.
so I can see events unfold myself. Actually,
Yeah,
I think that's a bit weird. But
that is
alright.
probably the best way to do it. I think. Yeah, just
but
completely
anyway.
openly defy someone's requests.
Yes, and then they meet Prem on his little cart, and like, hey, we're
Yeah.
gonna go see you on Bree. And he's like, sick, I'll come along. Come on,
boys.
and let's all go. And then they're like, and then she sees her gran, and she's like, Prem, my love, and she's like, hang on,
Yeah,
Prem, that's not my granddad.
yeah,
This is crazy. But then he's wearing the watch that like fucking she was like, oh, this is my husband's watch or whatever.
Yeah.
So Yaz is like, this is new law. My gran had
Yazlo.
my gran. Well, Yaz's gran law.
Yes,
My gran had another man's before my granddad, which I didn't know about.
a
This
secret
is
fella in Prem.
this is crazy, and perhaps this is why she wouldn't tell her about it. You know, it's not the
Her and Prem shacking up in secret, but turns out not
Yeah.
secret, just secret in the future, where Prem's memory can never be remembered. I guess.
well. I think it makes sense because like if you had like a love and everything, it's like the Titanic thing, like Jack and Rose from like the movie, not real life, but like
Yeah.
Jack and Rose survived. She went on, she got married and everything like that. She had a family. She never spoke about Jack again. She never spoke about Jack to her family because
Yeah.
that's for her. That's not. They
Yeah.
don't need to know. Imagine telling your husband's family about the man you were so in love with before
Yeah.
your husband, you know? Like,
No,
it's
do you
not
guys
needed,
remember when
is
that
it?
Titanic sunk? Yeah, like a couple hours before, I was having mad sex in a
I
car.
was getting absolutely railed in the
Yeah.
car.
Fuck
alright?
me, it was
one
vigorous.
of the most erotic scenes put to cinema.
Yeah.
Okay, it was
so
great.
steamy.
James Cameron did a great job filming it.
Yeah, and I did a really interesting thing where I was completely naked and I was like, draw me, and it was sexy.
It was sexy.
Yeah, it
was
was
very
sexy.
erotic.
Yeah. So anyway, that happened in the
I should watch
Titanic.
Titanic. I'm gonna watch Titanic tonight.
Hell yeah, man! I started listening to that thing, by the way. We won't talk
did
about
you?
the thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
great, very
Good, isn't
intriguing
it?
stuff so
Paul
far.
McGann,
Yeah.
he's got a lovely voice.
Paul
Doesn't he?
McGann, man, and no one will know what we mean.
No, until Still Got Wrecked.
No. Anyway, so yeah, basically, Yaz sees all this and is like, right, we got to find out what the fuck's going on here. And the doctor's like, time to go. I think hour's up. Because Yaz is confused. She says, you know, Prem.
New granddad law.
Yeah,
right?
new granddad
But
law.
Not really granddad, but
Prem's a Hindu name, not a Muslim name. So Yaz is a bit
Yes.
thrown off. She's very confused. She says, that's definitely not my granddad.
that's not my grandman's
Yeah.
dad.
That's
Grand-
my nan's
my nan's
my
man's.
nan's man's.
That's not my nan's man.
That's not my nan's man's. Hey, yo, Nans, where's your mans?
Where's my nan's man's?
So yeah, basically,
Do we know her granddad's name? Does she say that's not granddad?
it's
Whatever.
Yaz's granddad.
I don't know if she does.
That's
say
not
his
granddad
name.
Yaz's granddad.
Yeah, that's not granddad Khan. Granddad it'd probably be granddad Khan.
It'd be granddad Khan, I guess.
Oh,
yeah.
well, no, Khan's probably the dad's name, isn't it? This is.
Oh, I don't. Oh,
on
yeah,
the
of course
mother's-
it would be.
the mother's
Yeah.
side of the family.
But we don't know who's. Oh, it's the nan is the mum's side of it, isn't she?
Yeah.
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 Anyway, look, all of that doesn't matter. So, Yaz wants to stick around. The doctor's clearly like, time to go.
Yeah,
we're
Graham's
off.
like, Doc, I reckon that hour's up, actually.
Yeah. And they
Let's-
could have
let's get
left.
off.
When you think about how the episode transpires, they really just could have left. Nothing would have changed. There was no big threat to figure out, really. No, nothing changes. Literally nothing changes. The doctor might intervene with some people, and that's about it. Because the whole sum of
Maybe.
the episode is just the doctor has to just let what happens.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. I don't really understand the
Well, we'll
the,
get to
the
yeah.
demons thing, but
We will get to the
it.
demon
We'll
stuff.
get to it. I'll tell you what I do enjoy. Nana Cola is doing fantastic work in this episode.
Fantastic, lovely music in this
Beautiful.
episode.
It's like it's strange because it's not so much. It's not so much like songs or like pieces of music. It's more like soundscapes.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like it really just like brings the world to life. It's not like. His style is very different from Murray Gold, and I can see why some people might not necessarily be on board with it because it's not these orchestral pieces like
No.
Shepherd's Boy or I Am the Doctor or anything like that. It's more so these more subtle soundscapes that just really
It's
sort of bring the world
underlying
to
emphasis,
life,
isn't it?
Yes.
Kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
I think one of the things that really stood out to me, and I don't think I noticed this when I would have watched it the first time, but
Yeah.
the closing credits were beautiful. The closing credits is like this sort of like Indian kind of version of the Doctor Who theme song. Like there's this beautiful choral chorus of the like wee, but like not like that one. But like,
how does it go?
Wee.
Oh, awesome!
But like in this really beautiful sort of like traditional way that fits in with the episode, and it's like, it was beautiful. It was really nice.
It really was beautiful. Nats just said as well, it's worth mentioning on stream that they use traditional Indian instruments, which is pretty cool.
Yes.
So that's good stuff. Yeah, it's one of them where it's just like music is at its best when you don't notice it. And then, of course, I didn't say it. I'm glad someone did. I think music's at its best when you kind of when it all just seems to meld together as a scene in harmony with one another. And you don't necessarily. I think the only criticism I could have of Murray Gold is sometimes the music overshadowed the moment a little bit.
Of Murray Gold?
Of Murray Gold, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Whereas Anacola seems like it's weaved in, like you say, which is good stuff.
Yes.
But yeah. Anyway, so Yaz is like, look, I'm extending the visit. Prem wants some help with something. She's like, I'll come. I'll do that. And the doctor's like, you motherfucker.
Isn't this where they hear like the partition thing on the radio?
Basically, yeah. They're listening to the radio, yeah.
They hear the radio. They listen to Robbie Williams, the radio.
Yeah.
And then they hear...
they hear about the partition, please, from Beyonce. That's all.
I'll drive a roll over the partition.
Sounds sensitive?
I mean,
look, I feel like it's fine.
Sure. They are the same words, I'll give you that.
I think Beyonce was going for something different.
I think she was too, considering about how she was singing about having sex with Jay-Z in the back seat. It's a little bit different than the partition of India. Sure.
But look, it's the same word. Isn't language beautiful? There can be so many things.
You guys are good at podcasts, and I said in the stream earlier I was wrong.
Yeah, but we'll pull it back. We'll pull it back, and we'll be on it. All right,
we will.
Don't count us out just yet.
Partition, please. I don't want you seeing Beyonce on her knees.
Oh no, not the place for it. I don't think at the border of India and Pakistan.
I don't want you seeing Yaz's no. Right. So they hear the radio and they're like, it's the 17th of August here in great India. The British nation have decided that we will split the country and there will be Pakistan and India. Yeah. This is a great decision for everyone involved.
A good decision for virtually no reason that's going to kill millions.
Us. We've done a good job for king and for possibly queen and country.
Look at us go. I think it's 50s. King at this point.
No, I think it might be queen.
Oh, no, I think it might be queen.
Wait, when did Elizabeth... Let me remember the Crown.
Yeah, you got to watch The Crown.
I think it was the 50s, so it might be king, actually.
Might be king. King George? Is that his name?
Yeah, King George.
Or his actual name was George?
Well, maybe, I think his name, yes.
His real name was George. Was it King George? I thought he had a different king name.
No, you're thinking
Very
of the
weird
Pope.
We're doing all of this on the radio.
You're thinking of the Pope. The Pope changes his name,
Pope.
the king does not.
That's right, yes, I remember
now. The king will keep his name because it is appropriate for queen and country, and sometimes king and country.
And in other news, the India thing is still happening.
And over in India are lovely chaps. 1947, I knew.
1947, the partition.
Yes.
Time to do a partition.
No, the partition was 1950, I believe.
No, the partition was 1947, Nathan.
No, yes, I
we're
think
on the radio
right.
now in 1947, and it's the partition.
Okay, what year was the Queen made the Queen? Hold on.
I don't know.
Silly, what year did Queen Elizabeth II become the Queen?
Here's an answer from Britannica.com.
Oh. It's not going to say it, but it's 1952.
1952? Okay. Oh,
so it was for King and Country.
Wow, very good. Imagine if Siri came and just like, Nathan, well, I've got to tell you this.
Nathan, I'll let you know.
I'll let you know now.
Anyway,
I don't know what is happening. Anyway, they're listening to the radio. The British are like, listen.
I could be an old-timey BBC News presenter.
You could be, but you would also be racist, because that's just how it went back then.
Yeah, but
What's fucking... I don't know. How old was Bruce...
he was very old.
Bruce Foreskin when he died.
Forsyth.
Yeah.
Very old.
Yeah. I feel like he had that. Is he the last surviving guy from those times? That was probably. Like one of them old-timey, hello,
welcome to the BBC. That's the British Broadcasting Corporation.
Time to do Strictly Come Dancing.
Black cock.
No.
Today we're going to hear about the news
And not big black
for
cock.
king and country.
Anyway, so yeah, the border's just got announced. The doctor catches up with Yaz, and Yaz hits us with a little law drop for history, a history law drop.
I love history.
Yeah, Britain divided up India
I'm really
into
good
two.
at it.
Yeah, did you know about any of this partition stuff before this episode? I bet you didn't.
I vaguely.
Yes, I had a vague understanding that it got separated.
I had a vague understanding, and to you before this episode was today. To me, before this episode was 2018.
Yeah, well, shut up.
Okay.
Shush. Shush. I had an understanding. I didn't know it in this depth, and I didn't know the year and stuff.
You also haven't watched Miss Marvel yet because you're sexist.
It's
and
true.
I think that deals with this as well.
Oh,
So,
does it?
yeah, I think so.
Oh, because they do like a.
She goes back in time.
My
Yeah, she
nan
goes
was
back in
also a
time.
Miss Marvel nan or whatever.
She wasn't a Miss Marvel, but she had like a bangle or something. And there was something about a train. I think it's a very famous train.
Oh, nice.
Good on him.
Good on them. Bit of history. So anyway, yeah, Britain divided up. If you're new here, all right, and you don't know history and you're uncultured like Nathan and I, Britain divided up India into two, displaced millions, people rioted, a lot of people died.
Yes.
Basically, they were
And
like,
this is where Pakistan comes from.
yeah, it's effectively the civil war that's happening in America right now that hasn't started yet. Like, just two sides of one place that. No, I know there's nuance, and this is a broad comparison. Right,
Okay.
but there's because no, I suppose it's nothing like that in the sense that one side I think in
I would
America
not
are
have-
objectively evil,
yeah. I would not have done that.
yeah. All right, no. So the difference is in India, there's the British people are like, you guys should hate each other, and then some dumb people go, maybe we should,
I look
maybe.
like shit today. Man.
Nathan, don't distract me. I'm derailing myself out of a hole.
All right.
But then, yeah, no. Forget the America comparison. That is not what I meant to say. All right. Well, it was what I meant to say, but now I regret saying it.
It's whatever Nat thinks.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Nat's
we agree with
way
Nat.
smarter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nat will come up with a good analogy, and then we'll say it's that. you know?
Yeah. Well, and then I'm going to cut us saying, good job, Nat.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to pretend it was all my opinion.
And then we'll,
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Look, the reason that analogy came into my head was because it's very similar times in terms of like a lot of propaganda spewing, a lot of people like being sowed hatred by people above, essentially. But yeah,
Yes.
which is the similarity I was thinking of, but in reality, it's not the same thing.
I'm just gonna say I don't know enough about the partition to draw a comparison.
No,
really.
coward.
I don't think I should be educating people on what the partition is.
I definitely should be, but I definitely shouldn't be. But I'm going to try. No, I'm going to try my hardest. Nathan.
Lawrence cannot stop digging.
It's not what I meant. I misspoke. All right, listen, shush. Anyway, look, so fucking, yeah, this guy, Prem's
White
brother.
men telling religious people to hate each other, basically, which is
Yes.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying that. And I think it's really good that I was able to come up with that.
You were
analogy.
able to come up with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is not good stuff.
That's really good stuff from
Yeah.
me. Thank you, Nat. Well, just cut out where I said thank you.
I
in
will
the
do, yeah, of
episode.
course, yeah. I
Thank
won't
you.
actually do it, but
No, you should.
okay. Anyway, so this Prem's brother was a fucking. He was chomping at the bit for this. He was waiting for those borders to be announced. He was absolutely gagging for it.
Prem's brother he loves borders.
Yeah.
He loves the seeds of division and hatred being sowed, mate. He's
Yes.
like, I'm all for this.
I can't
actually.
wait for a bit of this.
I
yeah.
think it's sick. I think we should all be living over here and you should all be living over there.
Yeah.
And we're better than you and everything like that.
Yeah,
you
and
know?
I think that's awesome that a guy on the radio told me this, and I
Yeah.
think he's got cool opinions, so I'm going to make them my opinions.
I love that white British guy, and I love that
Yeah.
he made this country that's brand new, and now we're a better country than you. Wait, was he for Pakistan or was he? I think he was.
who Big Mountbatten. Or-
No, the Prem's brother.
he was it big up the India massive. I think he was.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
okay.
I think.
Well, there we go.
Yeah. Yes.
on him.
Yes, I believe so. Because then he
I
was
should
like
stop saying good on him to.
to objectively
quite
horrible
badly
racist people. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I don't know if I'd say. Well, yeah.
I think by definition he's probably a
Yeah.
racist. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
It's difficult. I tend to reserve that.
Do you know what?
exclusively for-
I'm going to tell you that I don't feel comfortable making an educated remark on
I
this.
tell you what, if it wasn't Rosa Parks, it was going to be this one.
was gonna-
all right?
yeah, of
So
course,
it was
yeah.
going to be one of them, which got us cancelled.
Just absolute foot in the mouth kind of thing.
Big up the India Massive is a direct quote, if I,
I think
remember
so. Yeah,
right.
I was pulling that verbatim.
Yeah, I believe that's what Prem said at one point.
Yeah,
or
I think
maybe
he did.
Prem's brother, or maybe
said-
the doctor herself.
Yeah, I heard that Prem at one point said "Viva la India" and pulled his rifle out. Is that something
Maybe.
that happened?
Maybe. Doctor a little bit less on her gun morals this episode, isn't she?
Yeah, doesn't mind too much now. Yeah.
She's all right with Prem having her rifle. Like, she's got no issues with it.
Yeah,
Like,
don't mind. Yeah.
Anywho, good on her.
Yeah. I think she probably knows that whatever makes Prem feel a bit better, because he's not coming out of that, is he? So,
I'm, all right, sure.
anyway, so basically, Prem's brother, he's chomping at the bit. He loves putting up his little borders, right? And he's like, listen, like you kind of see immediately how like this fucking discourse has infected his brain, because he's immediately like, it's a fucking simple thing, right? Because Prem's like, brother, the land is shared, right? Chill. We don't suddenly hate people because a man on the radio said so. And he's like, well, you're married, so you got a choice to make, dumb fuck. Which is
Prem's
not cool.
the voice of reason. He's like, look, there's no need for this. We've all lived here for years. We've all lived here together for years. There's no need for these arbitrary imaginary lines to be drawn, and all of a sudden for us to hate each other because we live on different sides of this imaginary line. Yeah, you know,
makes no sense.
So what we pray to this person or this god or whatever. You know, it doesn't matter. It's like it's whatever. You know, like
people can have different faiths, and that's chill and normal.
And we can still come together and share and be married and
come together right now
over me,
over this partition board.
Driver.
Anyway, the Doctor gets more visions.
Anger is a powerful emotion, Terry. You're absolutely right. It's people get riled up, and sadly, it's very relevant to what's happening today. Unfortunately,
that's what I'm saying. Everyone's saying I get cancelled for saying this.
Look at fucking this episode. It's quite, for an episode that came out 7 years ago. Like it's quite timely, really. And I think it's just one of those things that it's unfortunately always going to be timely. Really,
yeah. This is going to keep happening over and over and over again.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, look at specifically what happened is happening in the UK over the last couple of years. You know, like the immigration and the riots and everything like that happened. There was big riots in the street and people trying to burn down a hotel full of immigrants and asylum seekers and everything like that. Up. Just fucking horrible stuff. And MPs and Reform stirring up division and hatred, stoking the flames and being
actually getting a decent foothold as well. That's terrifying.
It is. It is. Yeah. It's a very horrible, tumultuous and scary thing that is unfortunately evergreen, really.
Yeah. It's always going to be, unfortunately, the people that do this kind of shit, they're always just going to have another reason to get us to distract ourselves by hating one another for no reason.
If we that's the thing, if we hate each other, we're not focused on hating them. Yeah. You know? We can hate and fight each other, and meanwhile they'll fucking clean up and take more billions for themselves and everything like this and do what they need to do to line their pockets.
See, I'm awesome. I hate both. I buy into the propaganda and I know that they're nasty people.
Okay. Good for you.
Thanks.
Good on you.
Thanks, man. Anyway, so fucking the Doctor gets more visions, right? These big creepy demons are appearing in the trees. And they fucking tied up Bhakti or whatever. They've killed him.
But that's not a vision though this time?
No, so the Doctor gets a little bit of a whoa kind of head rush moment. And then everyone's like, what's that? And it's Bhakti who's dead in the trees.
It's the demons of the Punjab in a tree.
Yeah. Now here's my thing, Nathan. Okay. If I was a perceived to be demon of the Punjab in this scenario, standing over the corpse of Bhakti, a holy religious man.
A beautiful man.
Yeah. I simply might say, you've misunderstood this situation.
Yeah. Might be nice to use your words. Yeah. Really.
You've read this all wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Doctor might understand, because I think she's pretty understanding later on.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take a lot to convince her. So, yeah, if this was me, I might just simply say, one moment, I've got a decent explanation for this.
So the holy man has been killed.
Yeah.
Presumably, at this point, we're led to believe by the demons of the Punjab.
Yeah, those blasted demons of the Punjab.
Those blasted demons of the Punjab, okay.
Yeah.
And we're like, curse those demons. Prem, the Doctor, and Ryan, I think it was, went off to investigate and look.
Now, this for me is a very visually incoherent sequence, because they get blasted all around into a ship, then they're blasted into a forest, but a different part of the forest.
They're in Wales.
They're in Wales.
Yeah.
The Doctor's grabbing stuff off of trees, and then that's blasting her into various places as well.
Ryan is running around like a Scooby-Doo character.
Yeah.
He's like flailing his arms and running around.
And Prem's
all over the place.
like, where are you going? And Ryan's like, the doctor just said run. It's like, probably have some idea of where you're going then, mate. Like, she probably thought you might use your intuition just a smidge. But anyway, yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, this whole sequence for me kind of gets a little bit like, it also kind of reveals itself to be a bit pointless. For me, this is where the episode really slowed down a little bit. And I was like, get on with it a bit. But yeah, so fucking... the bottom line is they want to keep Bhakti's death a secret so as to not disturb the wedding, which I feel like is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, this was the priest, man.
What are you going to do?
This guy was pretty integral to the wedding, and now we're like, let's not tell anyone.
Also, just feels crazy disrespectful. Like, the wedding should not come secondary to the death of a man. I think. But yeah,
that's crazy.
But yeah, so the doctor's like,
you don't want a bridezilla though, do you? You know,
no, you don't want a bridezilla, no.
You gotta keep the bride happy.
Happy wife, happy life. Not
happy
a sexist saying at all.
Ball and chain.
Yeah,
you know,
bloody hell.
You gotta keep her happy.
She's piping up again, is she? Bloody hell. Anyway, so yeah, they're like, look, Bhakti, he's dead, but viva la wedding. All right, it's wedding season. We paid
Rest
a lot.
in peace.
We paid a lot for this barn that we grew up in, or something. So we're not going.
I don't think this wedding had a budget.
No, I don't think it did. I think it was very thrown together. Even Prem later on's like, this is my finest trip.
Like your
I had
wedding.
nothing else. No, my wedding had a decent budget.
Nah.
Yeah.
Thrown together at the last minute.
It was not thrown together at the last minute, as you well know.
Nah.
It was actually fairly last minute. It was a 4-month thing. Normally couples give like a year and a bit for their wedding.
I could do a wedding in a weekend, mate. What's all this 4-month nonsense?
Just depends on how shit your wedding is, I guess.
Not me, it'd be sick.
Just a live party.
I could throw a party.
Yeah, you can.
I've thrown all kind of parties.
Johnny McLaren it.
I could do that. Oftentimes, the trick to a good party is find 20 minutes to have a little nap at some point.
Yeah, that was always your go-to.
Have a little nap at some point during
We
the
spoke
party.
about this recently because you used to find it objectively very funny to just go and hide in my wife's bed for a little party.
Not hide.
Not hide,
have a
just,
little-
but that we would walk in and it's objectively funnier. Like, because she always said, like, you lived like a door down. Why didn't you just go to your bed? And we both immediately agreed, no, it's way funnier to sleep in someone else's bed.
Anyway, Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
Speaking of love is love, let's have a wedding.
Let's bloody have a wedding, man. Let's have a good little wedding.
What was the last wedding you went to?
What was the last wedding I went to? I went to my cousin's wedding. Was the last wedding I went to.
Oh, I thought it was going to be the same one.
What, my wedding?
Yeah.
Was that the last wedding you went to?
Yeah.
No, it was not.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't actually. No, I tell a lie. It wasn't. It was a cousin's wedding actually. Last year or the year before, maybe. So I tell a lie. It was that.
Nice.
So fuck you.
My cousin's wedding was a Hindu wedding actually, which makes me uniquely qualified to talk about this.
Hindu weddings look fucking sick, mate.
Mate, so cool. Genuinely
Dance
so
number
cool.
and everything,
Bro,
mate.
families were busting out dance moves and shit. I was like, imagine my dad cutting it up on the floor. Like,
we do not do weddings.
No,
our weddings are such boring. And do you take this woman? And do you?
Oh,
and
I
you
love
do a
God
little
for 15 minutes.
God has brought us here today to join this.
The endings of weddings are pretty fun. You know, you get stand there and you go, "Come on, Eileen!" We're good at shouting lyrics in a monotone way.
We just shout. Fucking what's the other one?
Sweet
Caroline. That's so good.
We're good at that. But this was made because they were doing a ceremony and it was going like it goes on for ages and they like actively are like
too long. British weddings are too long, I reckon.
No.
Like,
I mean the Hindu ceremony. Sorry,
I know, but like British weddings are like they're the entire day affair. Like it's the whole day. Like American weddings and shit, they start like they can start whenever, but they're like evenings and stuff.
It's nice and in and out.
Whole day. We're starting at like 10 o'clock at a fucking like fucking hell, mate. I mean, I'm in a full suit at 10 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, what's this?
I
didn't choose this job.
Having a pint, having a glass of champagne.
Yeah, no, that's good though. I didn't mind a little tipple.
Yeah,
in the
that's
morning.
all right. A little tipple. Yeah, little Dutch courage, you know.
But the Hindu ceremony was great because they were actively like, "Hey guys, this takes a while. We got food out. go and grab some food, come back,
Nice.
come and catch
Good
the
food,
highlights.
good spread?
Good spread, man. Probably the best wedding food I've ever had. They're like, look, no one tell everyone that back tea is dead, all right? It definitely won't cause any problems.
I'm sure you said this like 20 minutes
I have,
ago.
but I keep forgetting when we fucking were. I do like Prem giving the doctor a bit of shit for... he's like, I carved up my country, and because the doctor's like, I've got to figure out what's going on, and Prem's like, oh, you carved up my country, now you're gonna run home, are you? And the doctor's like, I'll let Mountbatten know, shall I? And it's like,
good on him, actually.
Yeah, good on him. Good on you for giving him shit, because she, as far as he knows, she's just an English woman.
She's Mrs. Mountbatten.
She's Mrs. Mountbatten, exactly.
Yeah. So Prem was in a war. Prem was a soldier, and and he saw the demons of the Punjab.
Yeah,
but they weren't the demons of the Punjab. They were like the demons of like Thailand or whatever.
Yeah,
Singapore, I think. They were
demons of not here.
Demons of Singapore.
Yeah,
and they killed like someone, his mate or some shit. Someone he served with.
And what's he doing? He's standing over his brother or his mate or someone.
His older brother, Nat says. Yeah.
Older brother. Oh, yes, because that's the one that didn't come back from the war that was apparently for this lovely Nazi business that they're up to.
So there was 3 brothers.
Yeah.
There was Prem.
A tale of the 3 brothers.
Tale of the 3 brothers. There's Prem. There was
big incel, Prem, and small incel.
And then there was the one who died.
Yeah.
Dead Prem. Yeah.
Dead Prem.
Dead Prem, live Prem, and not Prem.
Yeah, no, this is way too confusing. Dead Prem, not Dead Prem, Prem.
Yeah.
And not Prem?
I like Prem as a name.
Prem's a great name, isn't it?
Should I call my son Prem?
Yeah. Do you have a son?
I reckon so. No. Right, so Singapore.
Yeah.
So the demons of Singapore killed...
Singaporean down there.
Supposedly killed Dead Prem. Okay.
Oh, yeah, dead Prem.
They supposedly killed Dead Prem.
Regular Prem becomes Dead Prem as well.
And Prem, well, yeah, but not yet.
Okay.
And Prem saw this vaguely through like a lot of haze and fog and shit.
He's like, oh,
and he's like, I've seen these demons before.
You cheeky fuckers.
Yeah.
Killed
and
my
he's
brother.
like, I'll bloody kill you.
Yeah.
But turns out they didn't actually kill his brother. Right. Explain the demons.
Right.
thing to me. Okay.
So basically, we don't actually find this out for a hot minute. So do you want me to explain it now, or
do we not?
No, because
can we just skip forward to when we do?
Can skip forward.
There's
a lot of let's all wait.
There's a lot of standing in barns and talking in fields and shit.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do a quick highlights section and then we'll reconvene.
Highlights. The charge against me is connection with one James Reynolds for purposes of improper speculation.
No.
My real crime is an amorous connection with his wife for a considerable time with his knowing consent.
Damn. Anyway, so fucking...
I had frequent meetings.
No. Right. The doctor scans their shit, right? And a little hologram comes out being like, we're
the doctor scans their shit.
Scans their shit. I got to scan. I got lotion on my shit right now. I'm scanning my shit, Nathan. The doctor's like, fuck, no, it's the Thajarian hive or whatever, right? They're an assassin species evolved to kill efficiently. And the doctor's like, why would they be hunting a holy man in the 1940s? Assassino. Do you want me to just keep going until we get there?
Yeah, just keep going. Yeah.
Ryan convinces Prem to stay where he'd seen them before. Singapore. He was about to escape on a boat. These fellas killed this guy's older brother. So yeah, dead Prem.
That's what we got to. Yeah. So dead Prem was killed in Singapore.
Yes.
But not by the demons of Singapore?
Not by the demons, because we don't know. Well, Prem thinks as much.
Yes.
Alive Prem thinks as much.
Yes.
The doctor's like, we're going to protect you. And Ryan finds a little chamber of ooze that was on the dead fella's body, but it sounds off an alarm, and all the Thajarian hive blokes come in, right? And the doctor's like, mate, stop desecrating this place, right? This is a great little place, and you're fucking up the vibe.
And this is where they're in their little spaceship.
They're in the spaceship.
They teleported into their little spaceship, didn't they?
Fuck, we've been circling this drain for about 50 minutes, haven't we? Anyway, so the doctor's like, I know your game. Fuck you.
Yeah.
We're teleporting out, right? And then Ryan and Prem are like, time to Scooby-Doo run out of the forest.
Yes.
Then I
remember that.
They have no idea what happened, but they keep running to get out of the forest. The doctor confiscates their teleports and stuff. She's like, I'll have that. Yoink. Turns out Bhakti was going to marry them. So now this woman's like, fuck's sake. And Yaz is like, nah, that means you can't get married. Yaz is trying to derail the marriage, obviously, as we know, because she's like, marry my granddad instead. He's way cool.
She's like, this isn't my granddad. What are you doing? I don't understand what's going on here.
Yeah.
All right. But then also, Umbrine's mum is also not on board.
She's not driving with it. She's like, this is a cursed union.
It's a cursed omen.
Anything goes wrong, right? And Umbrine's mum is like, it's a curse. Like
that's an elder religious trope, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know? It's a curse.
Just really shoving them beliefs down someone.
I love a curse, mate.
Yeah, I think they're cool.
Your favorite curse?
Yeah. I don't have. Well, I just wanted to say to be cool. I don't actually have a favorite curse. Name me a curse, and I'll say if I vibe with it.
I love a plague of both your houses.
That's a dope curse. Yeah. Taylor's old as Shakespeare's time.
Act 3, Scene 1.
Yeah.
The fall of Mercutio.
Mercutio is not having
by John Leguizamo.
I've been stabbed by Tybalt.
I've been stabbed by John Leguizamo.
I can't believe John Leguizamo did this to me. The Prince of Cats himself.
Yes. Peace. I hate the word.
Yeah. Great fucking performance from John Leguizamo there.
So good, man. Goated.
Anyway, so Yaz is like, I'm actually a little bit upset because I think my nan's lied to me my whole life, right? Relax. Graham's perspective on this is like, well, she's not actually your nan yet, mate, so why don't you cut her some slack? She's not lying to you. You just don't exist. And she's like, fair.
Very fair.
That's fair. Yeah. I wasn't considering well, I've said way too many dumb things that are going to get my son bullied at school on this stupid podcast. There's things that I wish I could take back.
I don't think your son's mates are going to find and listen to this podcast.
Everyone finds anything that people's parents do and they just have a little fun with it. My mate's dad at school used to collect wrestling figures and we called him Muscle Mick for 4 years.
Muscle Mick.
You know how it goes.
Muscle Mick.
Another guy.
That's good.
Well, no, there was. I'm not going to tell you the story, but also one guy's
racist. That's
no, it's not racist.
This is Barack Obama.
No, this isn't Barack Obama. No, this guy was just his nickname was simply Bummo.
Okay. So why?
Well, it wasn't even his fault. Bless him. His brother got dealt a bum hand, right? But basically, he
Jesus,
who screenshot it and sent it about. And
what
then
are you doing, brother?
He didn't even get the stick for it. His brother just got called Bummo.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Some guy had a double chin. He got called Chinzilla for 4 years as well.
I had a friend, and this wasn't even like in school. This was at uni. I had a friend called Sophie at uni, but we never called her Sophie. We called her Eiffel Tower because
I can
on one of the it's not that. It's not
okay.
That. No, it's not what you're thinking. You fucking heathen.
You dirty boy.
It's because during a night out during freshers, like one of the first times we were all together, like one of the first weeks of uni, we were drunkenly walking home and across Waterloo Bridge, and she pointed the London Eye and went, "Oh, look at the London Eye." But just the eye was enough for me to pick up on it and go, "The what? The what, Sophie? The fucking what?" And then in the group chat, her name is
immediately
Eiffel Tower, and it was for the whole 3 years.
That's brutal, man.
She didn't even finish it, and that was her nickname.
There's something about English secondary schools, man. You can't give a fucking inch.
I mean, that was uni, but yeah.
No, I know, but you were raised in that setting, you know. You are taught to identify weakness. It's like the age old thing of like you wouldn't. Nothing stops you. I fucked your mum. My mum's dead. Well, then I fucked your nan.
Yeah. Like I fucked your dead mum.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, we're still in highlights. Don't say it. No, they all reconvene in the field. The doctor's like, everyone get in the barn, right? They all, and then the things spawn in. The doctor's like, give me some answers. They're like, no. Again, very easily could be like, the doctor, you have misunderstood our intentions here. We're actually not killing these people. We're doing nice things instead. But they don't say any of that. The doctor just goes, what are you doing here? And they go, I'll never tell. For no reason.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit convenient.
Strange.
Yeah. The doctor's like, listen, mates, right? I've used your teleport system, block you out of this farm. Get fucked. This wedding's very important, right?
Yeah.
The doctor's all for this wedding, right? And she probably should be trying to slow it down with Yaz, but she hasn't got that memo.
They come back and then she's like, I've disabled whatever. They can't get into the farm or whatever.
Yeah.
I blocked them out, but only for a little while. And Umbrine's like, oh, how long have they blocked out for? 12 hours, 18 at most. That's like, all right, that's longer than I thought, but
Yeah.
sure. And then they're like, all right, sick, we'll get married in the morning. I'm like, the morning?
Why are you waiting?
Brother, just do it now,
Yeah.
man. What are
and
we
then
doing?
spend the rest of the time like getting bullets.
Yeah.
Getting ready to shoot these fucking demons.
You could
or
have just
whatever.
got married that night and just fucked off, man.
Yeah,
I
or
guess.
gone and had your honeymoon. Because right now,
Yeah.
where it stands, no honeymoon arrangement.
Go to Greece, man. It's lovely. Go to South Africa.
Go to South Africa, mate.
Oh, go to Cape Town.
You got to
It's a lovely
consummate that
place.
marriage, Nathan.
Yeah.
You got to make it holy in the eyes of the
You gotta
Lord.
did they even get to consummate the marriage?
Probably
I
not.
don't think so.
No.
There you go.
Poor Prem.
Poor on Breen, man.
It's poor brain man. Come on, she's got to go on. She's got to know.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Good on her.
Anyway, so Umbrene's like, anyway, tonight we're gonna party. Tomorrow we're gonna marry. Then we're gonna fuck them up, basically. And Yaz is like, what happened to not interfering to the doctor? And she's like, we're in way too deep, Chief.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So they have a stag and a hen night.
yeah, and the doctor's like,
Boys
fetch me a
off.
chicken poo or whatever.
Fetch me a. Oh yeah.
Ryan gets
Is
in
that
quick
this?
with a Bagsy. No, well, this is before the stag and hen.
Right.
Anyway,
What she need a chicken? That's to
Dunno.
block out the demons of the Punjab, isn't it?
probably, yeah.
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 All right. Whatever. We're past
Yeah.
that. She got a chicken poo.
Yeah.
No, but so they have the stag and the hen.
Yes,
All right.
yeah.
Boys go off to the barn or whatever. Girls go to the house.
Yeah. Is it a stag and it's not a stag and a hen outside of the UK, is it?
No, no.
Because
Oh, it's different. It's different. in different
America is
places.
like bachelorette party and
Yeah, America, Bachelor, Bachelorette, Australia, Bucks, and
buckaroos,
something else. I don't know what.
joeys.
No, a Bucks and possibly a hen. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Then
Yeah.
I don't know. So I feel like calling, because I was writing down stag and hen and I was like, it's almost certainly not called this in this culture, but stag and a hen.
You know.
Yeah.
But doesn't even Graham or Ryan say it's your stag or
Yeah.
whatever?
Ryan's like, mate, not on his
Yeah.
hen night, or not on his stag night, actually, mate.
Yeah, I just got an email. Don't worry about it. All right,
Awesome. Fuck, just got an email.
it was me. Don't worry about
Turn
it.
your emails down. I think a minute ago I also got an email. I did.
Who cares, Lawrence?
I'm chasing up on the above. What are you chasing up on the above?
Don't fuck off.
Yeah, get fucked, mate.
Did you get a reply from the
No,
thing
not
you
yet.
did yesterday?
Not yet, no.
Interesting.
Anyway, so the doctor made a doohickey. They all fuck off and do their stags and hens and stuff, right? The girls are chin wagging as girlies do, Nathan.
They're having a little gossip.
Yeah.
They got their
A
dildo
meeting.
straws.
They got their dildos.
They got their dick straws.
They're
drinking.
playing pin the hog on Prem.
The bride's got a little sachet in a veil thing. You know?
Property of Prem, Nathan.
Property of.
But yeah,
The lads are going out on the town. They're fucking putting Prem in a corset or whatever and chaining him up to a lamppost.
I do think this is funny, right? Because this is the most dire hen and stag night of all time.
I love the Hunty Donna sketch about stag do's like from Coffee Cafe, where it's just a whole bunch of just shit mundane activities. Like they go like go-kart racing, and it's just a whole lot of like meetings, just a whole lot of safety meetings before you do stuff. Like, oh, where's the groom? I only ask because I got a pink helmet for you, mate. And it's just that over and over again. You know, it's very good.
But yeah, so fucking what do you call it? Yeah, Umbreen's mum.
Mum Breen.
Mum Breen is basically like, it's not too late, man. You got to find yourself a good Muslim fella, right?
Yeah.
These Hindu fellas, they're no good. They won't
They're
do.
no good. Yeah.
And the doctor's like, never mind this old fucking bin. All right, we're gonna marry you up big time.
You always catch me off guard.
I
when
know.
you do that.
I do it now
Always.
just for you as well.
It always gets me.
So yeah, the doctor's like, I'm gonna marry you, right? All the lads are playing poker, and Prem's little Prem. Is that his name? Little Prem?
No, not Prem.
Not Prem. So
Yeah.
not Prem starts piping up with his incel
He's
nonsense.
killing the vibe, man.
Oh,
of this
he's
stag.
so fucked up, man.
Brother, like, read the room.
Yeah. He's like,
We're all having a great time. We're playing cards with the boys,
Yeah.
and he's just like, "What if
this looks like a dire stag,
this
though.
this is an omen? This is you're cursed, and this is a horrible
Yeah.
thing that's happening." Like, Jesus Christ!
Also,
mate,
it's
you know?
even funnier because he's talking about the death of Bhakti like you weren't the cunt that just shot him, you fucking weasel.
exactly.
Like, you little
you did this, brother.
Yeah, you're the
The
omen.
call is coming from inside the house. I think it's fun where the doctor as well. She's like, what is it? They're doing the hen tattoos or whatever, and she
Yeah.
says something like, oh, I never did this when I was a man, or something like that.
and everyone's like,
and Yaz is like, oh, Doctor, your silly jokes or whatever.
Oh, and she tries to like play it cool. She's like, yes, me and my silly gender jokes or whatever.
Yeah. Oh yes, my silly gender jokes about regeneration or whatever she says about full body regeneration.
Yeah, all just an absolute lark. Look at me go.
That was good. That was good stuff.
That was really funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, Prem calls out not Prem. He's like, you'll have to forgive my brother, right? He's an angry little fucking dork that just listens to the radio all day and gets cross.
Yeah.
And that's good stuff.
Like you.
Like me.
Just getting that right wing propaganda forced down in.
There I am.
You're that guy from The Boys.
I am that guy from The Boys that goes out and shoots his the guy that runs the shop
His
or
boss
whatever.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his local boss man. He just shoots
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Crazy.
Fucking what an idiot. The Doctor reckons they've come to assassinate her because she gets spawned into their thing. Right, this is where we find out what the assassins are. So I can finally tell you my crude understanding of these demons.
So they're not assassins.
They're not assassinos, no.
Assassino.
Assassino.
So what are they?
So basically,
They're witnesses.
They used to be assassins.
Yes.
And then one day they went around the gaff assassinating so many people, right? They went on a big excursion of assassinations. And by the time they came back, right, their home planet had been just reduced to fucking dust. Right, which is what the goo is that they carry around with them in their little chamber thing.
Right.
And they're like, we don't like it when people assassinate our stuff. That's actually fucking shit. Right?
Oh, that I have tasted my own medicine and it is bitter.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now they're no longer assassinos; they're witnesses. And what they do, they've made it their mission to now they don't go around assassinating people all over the gaff. Instead, they go all about the gaff because now they have intimate knowledge of when people die or some shit. And essentially, I guess just freak out the locals until someone dies. And then when they die, they hover over them for a bit, presumably mislead everyone about who it was that killed them, explain it to no one, and then go goodbye and leave.
That's crazy.
But what they're actually doing is honoring the dead. They're putting some of their planet dust on them, and then their holographic face goes into a hologram or some shit.
I didn't get the hologram thing. Like the end when like
I think it was more just like
hologram.
we've lifted them up into the. They've been honoured. I don't think it was a Prem lives on in space hologram.
No, it wasn't. But it was like it. It was hailed as this blah like isn't that sweet moment, and it was like
a bunch of flowers on him, mate. Like why don't you leave it to people and their customs to do what they want with the dead people?
Like this is a completely alien.
Yeah,
like.
You've
This
just
isn't
fucked it
Prem's
all up, to be
culture
honest.
at all,
Yeah.
or anything. I don't know, man. It seems
it
strange to me.
does. That was a strange choice for me. For it to be this guy is objectively called the Holy Man throughout the entire episode, but
Yeah.
his death is kind of treated as a little bit like a we'll get around to that. And it's
Yeah.
like, firstly, that seems wildly inappropriate and rude.
Yeah.
Secondly, disrespectful. And thirdly, just not mourning him in alignment with any of his customs or cultural requests, I guess.
and straight up denying them as well.
Be like,
and
ours is better, we've got goo dust.
Yeah,
or whatever.
forcing their own customs and culture onto it.
Yeah.
It seems.
But imagine they do this to like loads of people. You could fuck around with a crime scene. People are
Yeah.
never going to find justice if these cunts keep going around spreading their dust on cunts.
Yeah.
This is a bad. What I'm saying is, I respect the sentiment, but I think this alien could have done with a bit more time in the oven. I think that it doesn't quite make sense.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And I think that's like part of the reason I'm feeling a little bit disconnected from it. Really,
That's
it's
fair.
not.
Yeah.
It's not quite landing for me. It's just.
The human stuff is way more interesting in this anyway.
It's so much more interesting.
Yeah.
But it's Doctor Who, so you need a monster or
You
a demon
really
of the
didn't.
Punjab.
This could have just
or-
been a mystery of Yaz's heritage. And we're yet to see it. We're seeing it play out. Like the sci-fi element is there in the fact that they're back in time. So
I think Doctor Who is too scared to do it feels like it needs the sci-fi or the fantasy element. It can't just do a Demons of the Punjab where the demons are,
they need to
colonizers and whatnot.
which is so weird because that's what they are.
Yeah.
That's what the episode is saying.
It needs to have a sci-fi element, which I think is often more of a hindrance than anything.
Gets in the way
really.
of the
And I
actual
think
meat, doesn't it?
It's because there's such in this episode. There's such rich stuff here. We've got the recipe, we've got the ingredients for such a really good story and a really good episode of Doctor Who.
Yeah.
And it gets so close to being there. It gets so
Yeah.
close to making it perfect. But the the sci-fi elements of the monsters or whatever just kind of, I don't know. It's like adding too much salt onto it or something. It just messes
you're
up the flavor
it a little bit, and in doing so, you've actually watered down what you were trying to say in the first place.
I think sometimes just the time travel can be enough.
I totally agree. Yeah,
just the time travel can be enough. There doesn't need to always be this external alien sci-fi threat. I think there is sometimes enough of a threat in history itself.
Yeah,
and I don't know. That can get into grey areas of like changing, because these are real events that happened, and you don't want to go into the areas of like, well, let's stop these things that happened can change in history and all that sort of stuff. But
you have to tread it with a little bit of care.
Yes.
You have to respect what actually happened, because in real life, the Doctor didn't come in and save people here. Like, yeah.
This is the second time now in a 8-episode series. Is it 8 episodes?
Is it 8? I thought it was 10.
It might be 10. Yeah, 10-episode series.
Yeah,
where like, and this tragic thing happens, and the Doctor just has to deal with it.
Yeah,
because it's history,
just
and we can't
sit
change
there
it.
and chill.
We can't do anything about it. Like,
I kind of respect that, and I kind of don't. I think there's an element of like, in this case, it kind of feels a little bit unfortunate because Prem objectively died for absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
and I feel like there should be there should have been a way. If Prem's
I don't think he died for nothing. Prem would say he died for his wife, and
he died to keep them out, but they would have just trod over him anyway, like the second he was done. But yeah, no, it was so that she could get out and escape and stuff. Yeah. No, yeah, I know what you mean. It's just a weird one. It's unfortunate these episodes do come with a bit of a caveat for like, is that the right way to handle it? You know? And
I don't know. Like, I'm not. I think Vijay Patel did a great job at writing this episode and stuff. I just think there is a little bit of something that maybe needs to be
too many cooks in the kitchen a little bit.
Not even. I just think there's sometimes we're too afraid to let Doctor Who just to tell a simple story. You know, we need to have aliens and monsters and demons and whatnot. And I think I don't know. Maybe that's not always the case.
Maybe not.
I don't know, man. As always, I've solved everything.
Tune in next week for when we solve Doctor Who completely.
We've solved partition. We solved racism.
Oh, I think
solved it all, man. We're good.
So yeah, we can kind of just get to the end, I think, here, because it's.
So Prem's brother.
Well, I hang on. Tell you what, we'd be silly to not mention this, right? Because there's a beautifully tender moment between Graham and Prem. An absolutely lovely moment where Graham is essentially holding back tears. You can tell with every part of him, he just wants to be like, "I'm sorry, you don't deserve what's about to happen to you."
Yeah, because they know Prem's gonna die.
They know Prem's gonna die now.
Yeah,
and it's. I was so wrong about Graham, dude. He's a deeply caring human being.
You were so wrong about Graham.
Do
you see? Do you understand why I was like?
Yeah, no, Graham's the GOAT, man. Graham's dope. It's
crazy.
It's great stuff. Anyway, they marry at the border, right? The Doctor's officiating. There's a part of me that is funny because all the fam are kind of standing there shifty-eyed, being like, anyone gonna kill this guy? What's happening? Okay, and at some point, like I think Mumbreen is like to Yaz, "Why are you crying?" And Yaz is like, "I always get teary at weddings."
Yeah,
like, good job playing it coy, Yaz. Yazlaw gets teary at weddings.
There we go. Add it to the list.
Add it to the list. But yeah, so Umbreen picks up the rope and ties their hands together to formalize the wedding, which is that's a Hindu custom.
That's a Hindu tradition.
Yaz observes. And so this, for me, was like one of the most interesting scenes, right? Because Umbreen starts to thank, his name's Manish, not Prem.
Not Prem.
Yeah, so she starts to thank Not Prem for basically being a legend. She was like, "You got us through a drought. You got us through a whole bunch."
This is brutal. Yeah, she's like, "You made sure we was all fed. You kept working and everything like this during famine and hardship. You're great. Look, we fucking love you. Now let me repay the favor. Let me feed you." And he's like, "Hell on you, bitch."
It's the thing. Yeah, that's what broke my heart about it, and it emphasizes the needlessness of this. Like, he has a willing and accepting family right there, ready to love him, and he's just like, nah.
He's been radicalized.
Yeah,
he's
just rather be poisoned, I think.
Yeah, he's been mind warped and radicalized and turned into this shell of a person who's just so consumed by his own.
Just a fucking coward.
bigoted beliefs
Yeah.
and the idea that like the enemy is, you know, living on the side of this arbitrary line that was made up fucking yesterday.
And it means
like,
nothing.
It means absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it's just, I think the moment it switches is when she calls him brother. Because she says, you've been a great friend and now like an even better brother or something. And you can just see his brain break a little bit. And he's like, no, because he runs off to try and get his strap, doesn't he?
He does.
Anyway, yeah, what a cunt. And keeps telling his brother to his face, I'd rather it was you that died in Singapore. Like, do you know what, mate? Maybe just fucking burn. Maybe just fuck you a little bit.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, fucking...
At the same time, though, I can't help but feel sorry for him because, like...
He's clearly, this is not him. He's been...
Yeah, like, again, he's been so mind-warped and radicalized and everything like this. Like, I don't know. I don't know what could have gone different, but...
Well, because Prem seems like the most reasonable, rational man of all time. So if he can't get through to him, then... Yeah. And there are plenty of enough speeches about how, like, like you say, the arbitrary line. And, like, how, like, mate, this land's been ours as a collective for a longest time. And there's no reason why that should change. And Prem's like, it's all changed. I did like a writing thing that they do with him is that he keeps going, but it has changed, though, hasn't it? And I'm like, you'll never prove it, though. You'll never tell me how it's changed because it hasn't changed. What you're saying is nonsense. You're just having to deny Prem's truth because you can't accept it. Yeah. Because you've built your whole identity surrounding this new truth from the radio, man.
That is true.
Yeah. Anyway, Prem goes off to get his gun, and the doctor's like, listen, you little weasel rat, fuck you. What does she do to him? She said, he's got the gun on her. He's got the gun on her, and there's an interesting inclusion that he was too young to fight in Singapore. Yeah. So he's a wee boy. Yeah, Prem's a man of the world. He's been to war. He understands other places, right, and other customs and everything else. But Prem doesn't have any of that insight. So he takes all of his opinions from the world from, I guess, who he thinks runs it right now.
Yeah, I guess that's like why he's so radicalized. Really, like Prem was away fighting a war. He was here. At home, holding the fort down, being a very young boy, having to look after and feed the family and everything like this. Yeah. And meanwhile, listening to the fucking propaganda machine of British imperialism and everything like this. And
when he was like, I work the land for my brothers, not for you. It's like, why not both, Chief? You all live here. Like, what's wrong with you? But yeah. Anyway, turns out he called a bunch of the violent rioters to... essentially do the door-to-door
brutal
checks.
Ending, really.
This is rough stuff, yeah.
It's a really brutal ending. It's like a bunch of fellas come up on horseback and they're like, and I think it's just the line not Prem has about they're looking for people who don't belong.
Oh, it's cold as fuck,
and Prem's just like, don't belong, mate. This is our home. Yeah. We've lived here for years, all of us together. And it's like...
just can't get through to him.
Yeah, it's just so needless and pointless, all of it. And Prem just really wants him to see sense, but you can tell he's just so far gone during this whole interaction, really.
Yeah, you can tell he's not... there's nothing beyond the eyes. You can tell that he's connecting to him. He can see emotionally that that's his brother in distress, but at the same time, he's just like... but my beliefs are my beliefs. Like,
and even like the fellas on horseback, Prem's like, I know you. I fucking fought with you.
Yeah, we were boys.
We served together in fucking in Singapore or wherever we fought. Siam, was it?
Yeah,
and and not Prem's just like fucking. It's over, man.
Now we're doing this kind of cool vibe stuff. Yeah. Anyway, this is rough stuff. This is brutal. There's a line included about Umbreen packing up. She's like, if I can live anywhere, I'm going to live in Sheffield or whatever. That was their dream.
Oh, she's got Sheffield marked on a map, and Yaz sees that and is like, is that Sheffield? What do you know about Sheffield? She's like, she like threw a dart at a map or something, and that's where it landed. And they were like,
that's where we're going to create our
that's
life
where
together,
we're gonna that's where we're gonna go. It sounds so exotic, which is a bit of fun because it's Sheffield.
I did notice not Prem as well. He's like a big pussy boy on his own, kept storming out of the room. Looks like Harry Potter as well.
Yeah, he's got his Harry Potter glasses on.
And he keeps being a little puss and skulking out of rooms and souring and being a little puss sulker. But then the second he's with his boys, he's walking like he's King Cunt, and I'm like, you're such a loser, man. Absolute fucking dork. Anyway, Yaz sees him across the fields. The sad act of Prem dying does occur. A detail that I really liked about it was that the I don't know, I can't quite describe what it means. It means something, I'm sure, but there's something beautiful about the sun glaring over the trigger so you don't see it get pulled.
Yeah.
I thought that was
very well
lovely
shot.
moment,
All of this stuff. Jamie Charles, the director, did a really good job with this because it's all very visually beautiful. I think, and and I think this whole era is as well.
We've seen some phenomenal stuff so far.
Yeah, I think they do a really good job of, again, because some of it's shot in Spain, some of it's shot in a fucking forest in Wales, but you can't really tell. In previous seasons and eras, it's been so obvious that we're in Cardiff, but don't worry about it.
Yeah, they're actually using a budget to hide that they're in Cardiff.
Yeah. They're doing a really good job of just making it look interesting and really nice. I think
because Russell's era was very much like set design. No. Don't
worry about it. It also had a much less budget, to be fair.
It did, but it was also they wouldn't use. That's not where they'd focus the budget. They'd focus the budget on creature designs and kind of other stuff like that.
Yeah, which arguably maybe this could use some more of, but
I agree. I think aside from the pating, we're yet to have a really interesting visual design for these things. Yeah,
I think so too. The stanza with the teeth and stuff's pretty cool. I think
that's it. Yeah, but that's kind of all it's got to it. Besides the teeth, I could not tell you what he was wearing. I couldn't tell you anything.
Just generic black leather armor
stuff.
Yeah. Crazy. But yeah, the shot of the Doctor walking away as we hear the gunshot.
Great performance from Jodie. Just the remorseful flinch when she hears the gunshot, and it's just like, fuck's sake, dude.
Again, though, it's a bit similar to Rosa, and it's just that.
And we'll rise up.
No, not that. just that we have to experience this awful tragedy.
Yeah,
and not
we gotta have Yaz, dude. I'd rather have a Prem than a Yaz right now, if I'm being real.
Yeah.
I'd rather Prem as a companion.
I don't know, it's just the idea of there's nothing we can do about this. We just have to let a horrible thing happen, and then the episode ends, basically.
Yes, I can see that now. It does seem a slight touch unresolved, doesn't it?
Yeah, because it's literally gunshot, and then we're in Yaz's flat.
Yeah.
Again.
And Umbridge's I'm happy.
Yeah.
It's like justice for Prem, man.
What happened to Prem's brother? What happened?
I feel like that kind of stuff though. I could have done with maybe a bit of a handheldy ending in terms of that, but I feel like he just goes on to get forgotten.
I guess it's always better to be left wanting more than I
want a sequel episode of what not Prem did. Probably just forgotten. I don't
even want a sequel episode. I just want 5 more minutes.
Yeah,
just to see what happened with Prem and everything like that.
With not Prem as well. Did he just
get rolled by
Prem
died? Sorry, I meant not Prem. Yeah, that's what I meant.
I like to think that not Prem just sat about and was just obviously became a distant relative that they never know, and just was a guy that just got forgotten, and I don't know, probably just sat looking at his dead brother and was like, oh God.
And that's sad though.
That is sad, but also kind of fuck you to not Prem.
Anywho, and then quite nice episode, ending scene with Yaz and her nanny. And she's like, "Hey, do you want me to tell you what happened at this wedding or whatever?" And Yaz is like, "No, I already know, bitch. Don't worry about it."
So this rubbed me the wrong way because it's presented as Yaz has had a full character growth. If she goes, you know what? Some people can have their secrets.
Yeah,
but what's
you
actually
keep that
happened,
for you, Nan.
Yeah, but what's actually happened is Yaz has come to that realization because she's already just learned all the secrets.
She just learned it all. It's I actually just saw it in greater detail than you can tell me.
It reads more as just you're just old and you'll forget details. I just saw it anyway. It's like if someone's like, do you want the summary of the movie you just watched? And you're like, no, not really.
No, I just watched it.
I'm good.
Yeah.
So Yaz comes across as respectful here, but it's actually a dick move from Yaz.
This is what I mean when the episode is it really does have the illusion of being a Yaz episode, and
it's not at all,
and being big for Yaz's character. It's big for Yaz's family. Yeah, I guess.
It's a big Umbri nip.
I know more about Yaz's nan and the family lore and stuff. But
what is it, 6 episodes in now, and Yaz's nan is more fleshed out than Yaz.
It's crazy, man. That's so
That's
crazy.
wild, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I just want more Yaz, man.
Yeah, dude, give us some Yaz. She wants more. We want more.
More Yaz.
Yeah. Shall I press the weirdo button?
But then there's that beautiful ending. I love that Doctor Who.
Oh, the music is fantastic.
Yeah, the music ending.
Stayed there and had a little bop for a moment. I did.
As we see footage of Lee Mack in next week's episode.
I didn't watch it, but now I know Lee Mack's in it. Is next one the one that's like we're in a Amazon? Yeah. I thought it was that.
Yeah.
I remember Lee Mack in the Amazon episode, and Jay from the In-Betweeners, maybe.
No, that's season 2.
Is that a different thing?
Season 12.
Yeah.
That's the next season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Nathan, speaking of beautiful music, do you want to hear
Thingy from Broadchurch?
Thingy from Broadchurch?
The victim in series 3 in Broadchurch.
Victim in series. Oh, yes.
Jean?
I remember you bringing up her name.
Haley Cropper.
There you go. Good stuff.
Haley Cropper is who she played in Coronation Street.
There you go.
Yeah. Anywho,
Weirdo of the Week. Weirdo.
this is everyone's favorite section of the show where we get to take a chance to look back and reflect on some of the weird and wonderful and grubby little characters who come across our stream each and every single week. Lawrence, who's your weirdo for this week?
It's not Prem.
Oh, wow.
How can it not be not Prem?
You got nothing to say about you being small?
Am I small? Hey, come on, I'm small. Why
How did you not notice?
Why you make me small?
How did you not notice?
Put me big. Make me big boy.
All right, go on then.
Thank you. Yeah, it's not Prem. Because he's
Not
just a
Prem.
freak. He's just an abject freak.
Oh. Okay,
Yeah.
so
No, it's
Prem's
not. It's
brother.
as in it's not Prem. It's
Yeah.
not Prem.
It's not Prem because it's Prem's brother.
Because it's Prem's
Not
brother,
Prem.
not Prem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's not Prem because he's just a freak. It just
Alright.
easily radicalized. I tell you what, right? It's very easy for people to fall down an alt-right pipeline these days, right? Because you got your phones, you got your apps, you got your Tic Tacs, right?
Yeah.
You got your you got everything, right?
Yeah.
You can be infected. You can be fed right-wing news by your fridge. That's a world we live in, right? Not Prem.
By your fridge.
You can. You get news on your fridge sometimes. You got fancy fridge, right?
I don't have a fancy fridge.
No, but you
I think
can.
they're ridiculous and so unnecessary.
They are ridiculous,
Why
isn't it?
does your fridge need fucking Twitter? Okay, that's outrageous. If you're that fucking hungry
Yeah.
for a screen,
Then you're an addict.
examine what's going on in
Yeah.
your life, brother.
Adjust
right?
your screen time
Yeah.
preferences. Yeah,
That's crazy. Anyway, Piers, they're the same word, brother.
Yeah.
All right. They mean the same
do
thing.
mean the same thing.
They mean the same thing, man.
But yeah, no, my stance on not Prem is that he doesn't live in the age of an internet fridge, right? And yet
How do you know?
If someone just smashed not Prem's radio, this could have gone away quick, I think.
He'll fix it. He'll get a new one.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he is a dork.
Yeah.
isn't he? He's got Harry Potter glasses.
Good on him.
He knows where to buy a new radio.
Yeah.
But all he's got is the fucking
radio shop.
radio. The radio.
Yeah.
You got to go to the radio. It was just over the hill.
But you know what they say about radio?
No,
Video killed the radio star.
it's true.
I heard you back in
Right, who's your weirdo this week, Nathan?
The Demons of the Punjab.
Yeah, they're freaks. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's going
What are
on,
you
man.
doing?
I don't get that whole deal.
Get off him.
They're stealing like we said, cultures and shit. They're
Yeah.
like denying people their last rights and blah 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 blah.
100.
You know?
Yeah, it's just
Crazy.
not. It's not nice to do. I think.
Yeah.
Not nice to do to people. Let me tell you something about what might be awesome for you to know.
I'd love to know something that is awesome because everything is awesome. Lawrence, play that song.
Everything is awesome.
Now stop playing it. That's
Fuck.
it. Just 2 seconds.
Just that's
right?
it. That's all you get.
Just that's
yeah.
it.
We're not getting striked.
Yeah.
Come on. Anyway.
Lonely Island ain't getting some of this coin.
Yeah, exactly. Get
There
off.
is no coin.
Yeah, there's no coin to take. Is mainly the
Yeah.
reason they won't get it. But also get your grubby mitts off it, Andy Samberg.
Yeah.
and the
Come
others.
on, Andy Samberg, Akeem Schaefer, John
And
Tacoma.
yeah, that's it.
something.
Yeah. Anyway, Nathan, what is awesome and
Yom
cool?
Tacoma, I think.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. What do people think of the episode? What do people say and think? Nathan, it's time
Of
for the audience to
thoughts.
have their say.
Ah, okay.
What we do right here is we hear some emails. We hear some bloody Discord messages, and you can tell I don't have my tab open.
I can tell, yeah.
And we also get a little voice note. It's Hugo's Corner, probably. Nathan, tell me the email that we've received.
Here is an email from Daniel Dakin.
Whoa, Daniel Day-Lewis, kin.
Who says, "My Saturday. Hello, my two favorite boys. Hope your weekends are both going well.
Yeah.
I thought I'd briefly share with you what I've been up to today. sorry, Nathan, please try to not be too envious. And it seems that Daniel has attended some kind of Comic Con because he's posted 3 pictures.
Big nerd.
First of himself with one Jenna Coleman.
Oh, fuck.
Second of himself with a Mr. David Tennant.
Oh, okay.
And third of himself with the lovely Pearl Mackie.
Oh, those are good pictures.
Coming up there.
Pearl Mackie's got a wide berth on you, though. She's like, no thanks.
Look at this.
Jenna Coleman's keeping it respectful distance. David Tennant's right in there for a cuddle.
Just giving them a little thumb.
Yeah.
And stuff.
That is cool.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
How does Jenna Coleman look so good still?
She's so beautiful.
She's fucking
man.
ridiculous.
so
Yeah,
beautiful.
come on now, Jenna
God.
Coleman.
I'd have been barking all day long. But that's amazing.
Leave some bloody pretty for the rest of us, Jenna Coleman.
I know.
My gosh. Anyway, yeah.
I am very jealous.
Yeah.
Actually.
As am I.
Yeah.
Is that it? Was that the whole email?
That's the email. That's the email.
Fuck me. Fair enough. Yeah. Awesome. Well, yeah, I'm very jealous. Who wrote that in? Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis. Daniel Day.
I got you to say it. Awesome. Yeah. No, we're very jealous. Thank you for writing in. Sage, Nathan. Sage and Onion on the Discord.
Sage and onion. I love a bit of sage and onion.
I do too. Bit of stuffing. Yeah.
It is the season as well.
It is the season for sure.
Oh, get me a cheese board.
So Sage and Onion says, gonna be a bit of a negative Nancy here, but I really don't like this episode. Boo. Racist. Boo. I like what it's trying to do, but overall it's just really boring and a slog to get through. 13 smiling with a flower in her hair at the wedding has been my profile picture many times though. She's just so cute.
She is very cute.
She is very cute. We didn't comment on the flower in the hair, but it is lovely.
I think Jodie's very good in this episode, I will say.
Yeah.
I think she's really good as a doctor, to be honest. She's doing a really good job.
Yeah. I'm waiting for that moment where I understand everyone's complaints about her, and I'm thinking it probably just won't come at this point.
It just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I think it's just, she's doing a fucking remarkable job. I think
it's
she's
just
great.
sexism.
It was misogyny all along.
Whoa, this makes sense.
Crazy.
Yeah. I'm waiting for any of these bad episodes as well to be infinitely worse than other bad episodes we've got, and I guess that won't come as well.
This is a long one, and I haven't read it. So here we go.
Fair enough. Strapping in. Demons
of the Punjab. Hello, beautiful boys.
Hello.
This is from the Howler. It's been too long. Hope you're both well and not bleeding or anything. Just want to start by saying, Lawrence, I too would rather be shot in the foot than have to deal with a cold plus allergies.
Amen.
I've been working to the bone and have been MIA. Being a caterer is not always fun. Sometimes it means standing outside in a tent in minus 10 degrees Celsius in the middle of a snowstorm while putting together a catering buffet for an insane client and their 200 plus guests. In hindsight, that's what caused the cold. Crying face emoji. Glad that's over and I can focus on what remains of this season of Doctor Who. Demons of the Punjab is one of my absolute favourite episodes of Jodie. That's it. Of
Jodie.
Yes. Okay.
Favourite episode of Jodie.
My favourite episode of Jodie. This episode is heartbreaking in the best way possible because who doesn't like a love story, empathetic aliens, and a good dose of religious dogma? To start with, I find it rich that the Doctor, a British presenting person, admonishes a Hindu nationalist for opposing the marriage when the very partition that the episode is set in happens because of the British and British Raj. The episode plays like a mystery of sorts, where only the Doctor and the companions are aware of what will happen, while we have to understand it as it happens to the characters. Instead of having a monster of the week, we're forced to see how monstrous people can become when propaganda and religious guilt work well against a weak mind. Yeah, but also they did squeeze in a monster.
There was a monster as well. Yeah. It was just a misdirect and a lie.
I think it would have been better if they didn't, but yeah. We've said that already. Another interesting dynamic that we see, I think for the first time, is the Doctor being outnumbered and outvoted by the companions when Yaz decides to stay and Graham and Ryan also agree that they want to stay. Graham's little moment with Prem, as he calls him a good man, is one of the most touching scenes for me. You said that as well.
It was a good scene.
Manish, with his Harry Potter glasses, is definitely the most punchable character this entire episode.
Yeah, so true.
However, Weirdo for the Week is definitely the Doctor, who plays minister at a wedding where neither of the people getting married are Christian, or perhaps it should be the person who wrote it and those who approved it. I think the Doctor's Christian.
Yeah, the Doctor's not Christian. I think you've conflated white people and.
She she did say non-denominational though, didn't she? She said she specifically said like, I'm not any religious here. This is just for the love of weddings, I guess.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah. Then, yeah.
Good on her.
The Doctor's definitely not Christian. She probably met Jesus or some shit.
She is Jesus.
Yeah, fair play.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Fucking she blew up Bridgerton and made her the star for the Wise Men.
I don't know what that is.
Joy to
David Tennant was Jesus.
Joy
that
to
one
the
time.
world.
Joy to the world. Yeah, David Tennant was Jesus.
David Tennant Jesus?
Yeah, he was blue Jesus.
He was blue Jesus. Tell me the
Remember when
human
he was
race
blue?
is degenerate now.
Yeah, exactly.
When they
You
can
got
do
it.
this.
Yeah, awful.
Great stuff, man. It's really
No,
good
it's
stuff.
bad. It's really
It's
bad.
awesome.
No, it's not. This is the first and last brackets episode that I have felt for any of the companions, and I have to echo what Hugo said in the last episode about character moments
Hugo.
being forced in or being too far and few in between. Maybe it's the actors or the script, but I genuinely don't care about any of these three companions at all. I cared more for Prem and Umbreen in this episode than I have for Graham, Yaz, and Ryan in the last 5 episodes. I kind of agree with that.
I agree with that to an extent of Yaz. I have cared extensively for Graham and Ryan in separate episodes. But yeah, Prem,
But that's because they get more to do.
they do
than
get
Yaz.
more to do than Yaz. And Prem and Umbreen are more fleshed out. Prem especially is more fleshed out than any of the companions so far, yeah.
Lastly, I would highly recommend everyone read Memories of Madness, Stories of 1947 by Kushwant Singh, pronounced Kushwant Singh, which highlights the human cost of the partition of India and the massacre and displacement of the people and families of the Punjab, an identity crisis that prevails till today. I know this wasn't as fun as emails my usual, but having grown up in India, the topic of partition just does not leave you. It's something even my generation carries around like an overbearing shadow. We'll be back to the usual quips next week when we talk about bald man Bezos and the wonders of capitalist greed. Fun.
Oh, yeah.
Keep on legging. Okay, bye. The Howler. P.S. Bring back Culture Corner. I should.
Oh, yeah, we just
shouldn't I?
kind of killed that, didn't we? We didn't even realise.
We didn't really kill it. We just
Stop
I
doing it.
need to find maybe a nice poem or something for next week. Maybe something that really critiques capitalism.
That would be nice. What I will say, thank you, The Howler. Nice to hear your voice again through email, through Nathan's voice. But it is always nice when we have people that listen to the show that are objectively smarter than Nathan and I, because they get to say all the things that we probably should have said, but instead we were doing stupid jokes about Mum Breen and stuff.
In South Africa.
And South
everything
Africa.
like that.
But yeah, no, I genuinely do appreciate a more intellectual take on it, so thank you for writing in. That was lovely.
That's beautiful stuff.
Indeed, indeed. Ripley, who's a new member of the Discord, Nathan, if you can even believe it. They say, between this and Rosa and some other upcoming Chibnall episodes, I really like the edutainment angle Jodie Zera is going for.
Love a bit of edutainment.
I do too. It's not about huge, exciting confrontations. It's about exploring a period of history that the kids watching might be unfamiliar with in a fun way, which is absolutely true. We've said that about Rosa, we've said that about this episode. This episode is sweet and personal and gives us a lot more Yaz lore. I disagree. I think this is where the era of the show shines most, but I do think it can be a little underwhelming, especially when the fun, exciting episodes of the season just aren't that fun and exciting. This would make an excellent somber note sandwich between a more typical episodes, think Fires of the Pompeii coming right after Partners in Crime. But in a lackluster season, it feels a lot less earned. Placement of the episodes is a big thing. It can either make or break a season.
I guess I can't really talk about that until next week, though. Really.
I don't really, obviously, and I think as a season in a whole, we can have a little look back and a reflect on kind of where the episodes landed. But I feel it served well here. I don't think it's a bad placement. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. Cheers. I also like edutainment, which is good stuff.
I like edutainment.
Yeah. Anyone else?
I like learning.
And learning. I love learning. Who doesn't love learning? To be honest,
you can always learn more. You know, there's always room to grow and educate yourself.
That's so true, man. That's so true.
This is a beautiful email from a beautiful person called Nat Catarino, who says, "Time for 2 white Brits to talk about partition.
So true.
Driver, roll up the partition, please." Hey boys, this is without a doubt my favorite episode. Oh boy,
the whole show?
In all of Jodie's era.
Ah, okay.
If you'd have just waited, Lawrence.
Sorry, I know I'm
4
chomping
seconds.
at the bit for the hyperbolic statement.
Incredibly, it's taken 11 seasons for us to get a historical episode set outside of Europe or America.
Hell yeah.
Or the high seas, I suppose.
Hey, that's me.
No, not you. Just because the BBC is quite white-centric in its tastes. That's definitely true.
Yep.
But also because it is challenging to portray far-flung places on a shoestring budget. I'm almost glad we waited so long to have an episode set in the Indian subcontinent, because I think Chibs is exceptionally talented in getting the right people involved in the right stories. And Vinay Patel does a fantastic work here. The time period, setting, and characters are fleshed out, and so much care and attention to detail. Tijara is a city in India. The traditional Indian instruments and the music, that hilarious bad henna design. I'm Punjabi myself and never even had a moment to worry about inaccuracies, because from the very first moment the episode begins, it is so utterly authentic that I'm immediately at ease. That's really good to know.
Yeah, that's great stuff.
One of the complaints I often hear about this era of the show, and specifically about this episode, is that there isn't usually a compelling alien villain, such as Ghost Monument and Arachnids in the UK, more to come later on as well. In this episode, however, the vast majority of people miss the point. In Demons of the Punjab, the villains aren't aliens, they're your next-door neighbours, the right-wing signs in their yards. They're your friend from college who's gotten sucked down the alt-right pipeline and espouses Nazi rhetoric. They're your brother who would rather kill you than see you marry someone outside your religion. The aliens are there as a foil to show you that it's possible to come back from a life of violence and return to peace, but it takes time, dedication, atonement, and desire to do better. In the Punjab in 1947, we're not there yet. In 2025, we're definitely not there yet, but there's a prevailing sense of hope in a race of alien creatures who were even more violent than humanity, choosing to dedicate themselves to comforting those who die alone as atonement for their own violent history. We can only hope our humanity finds its way towards peace at some point in our own history. Oh, that was beautiful.
Way fucking smarter than what we came
That was
up
very
with.
beautiful. That was amazing.
That's genuinely made me really reappreciate the placement of the, because like, don't get me wrong, there's some criticisms that I'd still agree with, but yeah, that's absolutely the fact that they were assassins and have kind of atoned for that and are now trying to seek a healthier, better path that's more beneficial to society as opposed to detrimental to it. That's way more insightful than I was capable of being this morning.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, good on you, Nat.
Amazing.
That's a great
Wow.
email. Thank you so much.
It's not done yet. The only valid criticism I can muster is that we don't hate the British enough in this episode. Brackets.
Yeah, fair
Sorry, boys. There's no way that the Indians we meet in this episode would truly be as accepting of a bunch of Brits inserting themselves into their lives.
Very true. Yeah.
Especially with partition having just been announced. However, this is the BBC, so there's only so much you can do. Fuck Mountbatten, though. On the flip side, it's genius storytelling to highlight the effects of partition and the mob mentality that ensued through the eyes of a single family. It's something RT would do, brackets, I'm looking at you, years and years, and it works beautifully to tell the story of political extremism and how little it takes to radicalize someone against their own family. And if that's not present in 2025, I don't know what is. I could ramble on and on about this episode. I think all the guest cast do a fantastic job, with special mention to Shane Zaza as Prem, who never fails to make me cry when he confronts Manish in this episode's climax.
Yeah.
Also, as I mentioned above, the Asian elements added to the music in this episode do so much to set the tone and add a layer upon layer of authenticity. However, I will forever be incensed that they never put Jodie in cultural dress. We were robbed, I tell you, robbed.
That's
true.
fair. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that'd be cool
they're
to see.
attending a wedding as well.
Yeah, exactly. They should have all got dressed up. Thanks, boys, for all the fun and laughter this silly podcast about this silly little show provides. Truly a light in dark time. Lots of love, Nat.
Aw.
P.S. When, for the love of all that is holy, will we get these damned mugs? Kidding, but I wouldn't mind an update if you have one. They're coming, man. They're
They're
arriving.
coming. Yeah, some people are getting them.
People are getting them.
Yeah.
Within the next few weeks, you should be getting a mug. So
Yeah.
look out for your emails. Look out for your mugs. They're
out.
coming.
Yeah. Hide your wife, hide your kids.
Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your mugs.
Because they, you know.
Or you can go to shop.anotherhappystudios and buy a mug.
Yeah,
but it's a different
not
mug.
the same mug. And it does say in the
Different
fine
mug.
print, this is
It
a
does
different
say
mug.
it's a different mug.
Yeah.
So
On the actual mug itself.
yes.
You'll look a mug.
You are a mug.
Yeah, so fair, so
Yeah.
true. Yeah, but thank you, Nat. That was a genuinely lovely, insightful email. That's given me a little bit of a new perspective on the episode, if I do say so myself.
Wow.
I know. Changed my mind, me at the table on a college
No,
campus.
no, let's not get into that. Let's not get into that. Lawrence, any others?
Yes, Nathan, there is another. Someone
There is
said,
another.
are we skipping the Saranga conundrum or am I misremembering the episode order? Because
Well,
admittedly, that is
I think
quite
you need to read
forgettable.
that.
No,
I think you need to read that
mostly a
one.
little Josh, mostly a little joke around. Unlucky Hunter says, a classic British pastime of drawing lines where they don't belong. I reckon you could get more than
that.
one season out of the Doctor going back to try and stop various partitions that would just be for the Brits, let alone the rest of Europe. We've got the French, the Dutch, insert Austin Powers reference, Belgium and Spain. Also, I see you, Portugal. Everyone thinks you got away with it, but we all know what you did.
good stuff.
I'm not wise on history.
Portugal were always out here colonizing.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Nasty stuff.
Portugal.
You know that because you're a Portugal guy, and you lived there for a time.
I did live in Portugal for a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I lived in Lisbon.
Lisbon with your
Shout out
intervalos.
Lisbon.
Pierce
Yeah.
also said, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Did you not like this, Pierce?
I don't know what that means.
No,
Yeah,
I
what do you
didn't
mean by
either.
that, P.S.?
Yeah.
Let us know. Anyway,
You
here's a
racist.
voice note.
Hello, Nathan and Lawrence.
This is Garin
I'm Joe,
from All Hail the King.
and First Time Flyers podcast.
Fuck.
Quick, we've only got 30 seconds. We're here to talk to you about Demons of the Punjab.
I really like this episode. I think
Hell yeah.
it's a perfect encapsulation of what the Chibnall era is going for. I don't think you could see this working with any other Doctor or showrunner. It's very different for Doctor Who, and it's educating people about stuff that's wiped from British history books. I think this is great.
I really like this episode, but I really don't like the bit where Jodie uses the sonic screwdriver to untie the rope. I think that was really unnecessary and really distracting, and genuinely, when I think of this episode, that's all I think about.
Well, I think about all the good stuff.
That's right. I like the other stuff as well.
Yeah,
but
no.
I think about the rope mostly.
Yeah, no. You've been talking about that rope for the past 6-7 years.
I have, yeah.
6, 7.
Anyway, love the pod, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Hugo.
Little burn at the
Burn.
end there.
Fuck you, Hugo.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Damn, that was
beautiful
funny.
stuff.
Thank you very much. That was really funny.
Thank you very much. That was really fun. Did you used to hate, or maybe you still do, the Sonic doing anything?
I just
like,
hate the Sonic
to a rope or something.
I don't like the Sonic being a get out of jail free card. I think
No, though.
It is.
I think it's fine.
no, I know you think it's fine, but I'm telling you I don't think it's fine.
I think it still works within the parameters that the Sonic is designed to work within.
It does, but it works within those parameters because it's set up a reputation of the Sonic can do absolutely anything.
No, it can open things.
No, but it's ridiculous.
rope
You
is
don't
closed,
call
rope.
cutting a rope opening the rope, do you?
No, but it's the same principle as opening doors.
You know full
getting-
well if I said this to you, you'd call me on this next level
I would.
bullshit.
No,
right
I
now.
think it works. I'm
Insanity.
fine with it. I'm fine with it.
Insane from you.
Thank you, Garen and Joe.
Yeah,
That's beautiful stuff.
that is lovely.
A line from Umbreen at the start, a very abrupt end to the conversation they were having that I found funny. That's from Pierce about his. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
So Umbreen's like,
Yeah.
shut up.
Yeah,
Everyone shut the fuck up.
shut up.
Yeah, I'm Umbreening all over these people.
Good on Umbreen. Good on Mumbreen.
Good on Umbreen. Good on all
Good
of
on
them.
man like Mobreen.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Skeng.
Is that Storms?
Yeah, Stormzy.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, Nathan, I don't know if you know this, but I've got to go. So we're going to do this outro lightning fast. And if we've got any Patreon subs, we'll save them for next week.
All right.
Thank you, everyone, for listening. It would mean the world to us if you dropped us a little 5-star review. Also, check out the Instagram page and the TikTok page. Some TikToks pending. I know you're going to say it, right? Yes. It's been a minute, all right, but it was going sweet for a while there. Also, we have a Discord. All sorts of stuff going on in there. There's movie nights. There's chatting about telly, music, art, whatever else. It's not just Doctor Who. It's a very, very lovely community and a little safe space. You can make some mates there, chat about whatever. And thank you to Nina, to Maylena, to Pierce, and to Ari, newly knighted Ari of the mod team.
And to me.
And to Nathan, for all your hard work in keeping that place very cool and chill. And lastly, we do have a Patreon, as we mentioned up top. It is £5 to access everything on there.
£5?
£5 is a bloody steal. You can
You
expect
get everything. You get a
do.
10% discount to the shop, and
You do.
by the way, you can also you can also go
Oh
to the
no, I
shop.
snotted live on the stream.
Another was it shop.anotherhappystudios.com?
Yeah.
The link will be below.
will
Again,
be.
if you're a Patreon, you get 10% discount. So grab yourself a bar. cardigan, grab yourself a hat, grab yourself a bikini.
Did I say what we did? Did I say we do a topic episode?
We do 3 bonus podcasts a month.
Right.
You get a commentary, you get a topic, you get Still Got Rex. We do
Look at
fucking.
you taking this over. You
we
never
do
normally
live.
take
Yeah,
this
I'll
over.
do it. Yeah, I'll do it. We do live streams, which is what we're doing now. You can live stream the episode, see it before any of the rest of the plebs.
Yeah.
Um,
Those fucking plebs that are still
you
here
get a
and us call them
Discord
plebs.
badge. You get a Discord badge or whatever.
You do.
Don't get any notes anymore because I stopped those because
No,
I didn't like them.
You didn't
but
like
whatever.
them, but that's fine.
But I've also given you so much more since we started this as well. I feel like it's fine to take one away.
It's very true. Yeah, we haven't increased the price when we introduced an entire third show.
Yeah.
So that's something. Yeah.
Hugo, just join the stream. We are ending, brother.
Yeah.
Good
Sorry,
to see
bro.
you, though.
We're out.
Good to see you, though.
Right, Nathan. Do you have any parting words for the listeners when I press that button, which I'm going to press?
I would love to say good night, farewell, God bless, and don't be a demon of the Punjab. Don't be a demon of anywhere.
I concur.
Love you.
Love you too.